What's up, YouTube? It's me again, B-Unit, here with my compatriot over here, Bagel.
Bagel it is.
Bagel. And we're going to be joined tonight by Adam for another of our beautiful green shiny hunts. And I did wear green and a good luck 4-leaf clover this time. So hopefully we get what we need. But let's talk real talk for a second. We're getting this Grookey tonight. I know that's the first time you've heard me say that. But we are getting Grookey tonight. It's happening. We're going to see it. It's going to shine. 1905 eggs already in the bag. We're shooting for 2,000, a.k.a. not hitting 2,000. That's the goal. See how that goes. And then after tonight's stream, I will be working on my new, well, at least working on some stuff for a new doubles competitive team. So let me know in the comments down below or in the chat if there's something you guys want to see me use or something like that. I think I'm going to play something around with rain, but as I continue to work things through, we'll see how it goes. So that being said, let's jump into the Pokemans group here. And we're in the Pokemans group. Let me just pop up ADBA's stream.
What's up, guys?
Yo, yo, yo!
Sorry, I went on like a mini rant about like how we're terrible right here. Like this is this is a disaster.
I basically, and I'll share this with you too because I think it's an important thing that we talk about. I know we've never said this before, but we're getting the shiny Grookey this stream.
Oh, I legit said on stream, we're gonna get eggs, we're gonna hatch them, and we're gonna get the shiny Grookey, and we are going to smash B-Unit and Pixelated Bagel.
Ooh,
No,
three-way smash. That's kind of
well,
scandalous there.
You did say it,
Yeah.
but I was going to ask you before you said that. You guys seem pretty confident you're going to get the Grookeys tonight, but are you going to get the Grookeys before or after I get the Mewtwo?
And when are you getting a Mewtwo? Next month?
If we're being honest here, I can't even see you getting a Mewtwo, so it might not ever happen, in my opinion.
Screenshots are never happening.
I expect pictures and a load of
How about this,
BS
Adam?
talking.
Oops, I accidentally reset the shiny Mewtwo. Oh, my bad.
Oh!
When I get the Mewtwo, I'm going to send you a screenshot of it every single day for 365 days in a row.
Challenge accepted.
Get it.
Every single day.
With that being said,
And
I
if
think
I forget, I'll donate $5 to children.
for each
I
day.
don't know.
For each time I forget.
Well, then you better figure out a way to get some money because you ain't taking my money and throwing that.
Oh! From what I've
Okay, I'll
heard,
just sell all
though,
your stuff.
is that you don't like the kids, from what I've heard, so...
Kid
I
hate.
mean-
Is that what you heard?
Yeah, I mean, you've done everything to prove that you don't like the kids that much, so...
Oh, yeah?
Are we ready to get this party started?
I'll let you know in like 30 seconds. I think I'm still set up for my wild hunt. Yeah, so give me like 30 seconds to put some eggs in here.
So I was gonna say, if we don't actually start hatching eggs, there's no way we're getting a Grookey.
Well, I want to show you also, gosh, I got...
Here's the 6 other shinies I got today.
I got 2 shinies last night,
Jesus Christ.
Of course you did.
and my first one happened to be on my first trade of the night. And it is a shiny Heatmore.
Oh.
Look at that beautiful guy. And then
nice,
I
very
got
nice.
a shiny level 100 Wasp, which we all know is Vespa Queen, which we all know is totally not legit, but I didn't do it, so it's
Look
okay.
at that Pokemon.
It's got a legitimate name. Like, I can live with Wasp, you know?
Yeah,
It's not Machamps.com, so
it's true. That's wasps.com.
yeah, something like that. So, all's well that ends well.
True that.
Let me throw these 5 in the box here, and I'll be ready to
in a box.
kick your shizzle in. here.
Damn, girl.
Who, me?
No, him.
I'm so glad I do.
All right.
Is that gray that I see today, Adam? Or is that that green?
It's BFM, man. It's Bill Murray.
green, brother.
It's
Green.
gray. It's gray because you
Go
know
green,
what?
baby? Go green.
Green and blue make gray in my eyes. So we're going for shiny Grookey and shiny Sobble today. That's the goal.
Damn.
We're gonna hear double boom. Double boom.
Oh, boom.
Dang.
like RPG. Boom, boom.
I hope for a double boom. That way I can be done with Grookey forever.
Yeah, it'd be a good thing. I'm confident, man. I'm confident. For how crappy today was, this is gonna be this is the icing on the cake where it's gonna be good things.
Nice joke, being as I work in a bakery.
Heyo!
Hey.
I can put that icing on your cake.
Cake, 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 cake. Bagel, I like that I can see you a lot better today. You're looking extra dapper.
Oh, thank you. Is it because I wore eyeliner today?
I mean, maybe. I couldn't see you before because you were probably in the dark and falling down on the chair, so...
This chair is trying to kill me.
Bagel, why did you wear eyeliner today for the stream?
So I was starting to tell Brent, because I thought he was going to say something to me when I came up the stairs, because, like, I haven't worn eyeliner, like, since the pandemic started, because, like, I only wear it to get fancy or whatever.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
So,
She's
before
getting
the
fancy
pandemic
for...
started, I bought this kit that, like, lets you put on fake eyelashes, like, magnetically, but you have to use this eyeliner that's magnetic. So I was like, alright, I got a few extra minutes before the stream, and I'm feeling adventurous, so I'm like, let me just try this out, like, because, you know, you can't really see my face that much on stream, so, like, I feel like even if I wore fake eyelashes, it wouldn't be, like, super obvious. It was horrible. I was like,
you're trying to get nice for a hidden ability Mewtwo.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Not hidden ability Mewtwo, but
a shiny
hidden
one,
ability
yeah.
Grookey. Yeah, it'll take the shiny, you know,
So,
and
I put on the eyeliner, and then I put on the eyelashes, and they look ridiculous. They just look like super poofy. I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this. So I go to take them off, and it pulled off the eyeliner, like where the little magnetic strips are. So I just have these like jagged lines on my eyes. So I'm like, okay, there's no way I can wear it like this. I got to take it off. So I get a Q-tip, and I start like trying to like take the makeup away. And I look at the box, and it's waterproof, and I'm like, so I'm like, okay. So I just went and got my regular eyeliner, and I was just like, great, now Brent's gonna laugh at me.
Make it happen, Captain.
So now I'm wearing eyeliner for this stream.
I mean, I thought it might have been because, you know, you want to look good for the Grookey that I'm going to hatch, but, you know, it's all good. It's okay.
First impressions are important.
Absolutely. And I want my Grookey to understand that I'm extremely upset with it, and it's probably going to live a miserable life in box number 3.
Box number 3 specifically.
Box number 3.
Harsh.
Is that your grassy box?
No, that's I'm on my 3rd shiny box, so that's where it will live.
Damn. My Mewtwo is going to live in my party, and it's never going to leave. Ever.
Not gonna transfer it over?
Well, I mean, yeah, but it'll just.
It says never gonna leave, so.
I just started playing with Ultra Sun, so understanding that you have to use Pokemon Bank for that.
Right.
But we're gonna get there. Yeah, I picked up Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for like $50 total or something like that.
Not bad.
Yeah, Best Buy was actually discontinuing Ultra Moon. It was on clearance.
Huh.
Weird.
But
probably because 3DSs are going out of production.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was reading a lot of news that they think 3DS and 2DS were going to be canceled. You know, they're not going to be doing production.
It's canceled.
It's cancel culture.
Oh, God.
My generation's trash.
Agreed.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about Adam, and I was like, he's wearing headphones.
Oh, God, is that what's by his head? Jesus, never guessed.
Brent's never seen headphones before, apparently.
You know, I got one ear out to not be super loud, but...
Brent's like Baby Groot. When he sees people wearing stuff on their heads, he can't tell if it's part of their head or a separate part. Like, that they added to their head.
Groot.
So I've already reset like 10 times.
We call that being an overachiever.
I will say, Brent,
yes.
how we were talking, well, how you were talking about maybe potentially wild hunting Pokemon for a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I actually had a lot of fun yesterday, for the most part. I think wild hunting a Pokemon while you have some action, like obviously my channel is super tiny right now, so I don't have the interaction to keep me kind of interested,
yeah.
so to speak. Just like if I was like shiny hunting eggs by myself too.
With that before.
Yeah.
Makes it
but it
tough.
was a lot of fun overall. Like especially to start, I had a blast. Like especially because you're not used to hitting your counter all the time. You're not used to the rapid succession of I've got an encounter, got an encounter.
Yeah.
You know, it was a lot of fun. I can see how if you end up with 1,000 encounters, that could suck. 2,000 could suck even more.
Oh, and honestly, the whole wild encounter thing's bugged right now. I read.
Is it?
Yeah.
So next 5. So the bug is that the increase in odds that you receive only triggers 3% of the time. So 3% of the time you have better odds. Otherwise, you're basically doing pretty much full odds, 1 in 2,000, because you got a shiny charm at least.
The other thing that I was thinking about too that I thought was maybe the downfall of wild hunting at the moment, at least, was the fact that you can't get the hidden ability. You know. So at least with the eggs, if you have a hidden ability, you can pop that guy in the nursery and
you have a
get
chance.
the job.
I think it's also beneficial too because like when you're shiny hunting in the wild, like my shiny, what is it? Roly-Poly. What is it? The full evolution of it?
Carpal?
Yes. No.
It's the heat.
The heat.
By the way.
The heat. Yeah. What the heck's it called? Oh my god, I can't even.
It's Carpal.
No, the
that Gengar Patino.
That guy Gengar Patino is back, reminding me.
Either way, mine has its IVs are horrible. You know, so I'd have to use. I don't even know. Are golden bottle caps in this game?
Yes.
How do you get them?
Digging Bros?
Right.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I haven't really, like, done too much, like, as far as that kind of stuff goes in this game. Like, I'm not really, like, a competitive player, so, like, I kind of just collect Pokemon just to collect them. And, like...
Almost 2,000 eggs.
I'll hang on to Pokemon that have higher IVs, like, just because. Like, I don't know, maybe someday I would. I don't know. But, like, I didn't... Like, if I was, like, hunting with an egg, you can manipulate it so that it has higher IVs. But if you're hunting in the wild, you're most likely going to have really trash IVs.
Yeah, so that's I was watching a couple videos today on like wild hunting and stuff like that, and that's really the big thing that I guess the benefit, you know, to hunting eggs, you know, like using eggs to hunt it. But
Well,
at the same
you
time,
got best odds and the most control over what you're doing. So I mean, how do you beat that?
Is it really that much better than wild hunting? The Masuda method?
Because it's screwed up.
Oh,
if the method actually worked correctly for wild hunting, then it would at least be reasonable.
Equal. Yeah. Well, the thing that I find nice is that the wild hunting is at least a little more interactive.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a change of pace.
Like,
it definitely is. Like it kind
hard
of like,
left.
especially when you've been hunting eggs for so long.
Yeah, like we're in a NASCAR episode right now, but
essentially.
Turn left.
They see me rolling.
Turn left really fast.
They hey in.
Or just turn left better than everybody else turns left. That's how you win.
You mean basically turning right?
Hot take.
B unit here with the hot take.
Oh yeah.
Turn right.
We like to keep it hot up in here. That's why this room is hot, not cold.
I turned my air conditioner off
why
because
I'm wearing a hoodie.
I'm using
you're like not hot right now.
The last 2 times I did this stream with you, I was dragging the blanket over me by the end.
I'm gonna need to move
Bagel's got eyeliner on. She's hot as hell. Okay.
Well, I mean, I know that.
Thank you.
Eyelashes on fleek, bro.
What?
Listen, I don't know if you've ever heard of her, another YouTuber, her name's Graveyard Girl. I saw a video of her doing the magnetic eyelashes, and I was like, that looks easy.
So...
Nope.
Again, not judging, but a YouTuber named Graveyard Girl sounds like the style of eyelashes that you would wear.
If you were dead.
I didn't know that you were a zombie.
I don't think her channel really has anything to do with her being a, quote, graveyard girl.
My
she does,
YouTube
like, makeup stuff and, like, I don't
consists of ASMR and Pokemon videos with the occasional Joe Rogan podcast and new music from a metal band. But other than that...
We should do an episode of Pokemon hunting that's just completely ASMR.
Oh, I would murder that. I'd be so good at that.
I would lose.
I think I would be bad at it, but I would probably... Oh yeah, there he goes.
Here we are.
I always... Like, Fitzy loves my ASMR.
And another one.
Yeah. Tiny circles, Brent. Tiny circles.
Another one. Another
And
one.
another one. Tiny circles. Another one.
You don't even like ASMR. Get out of here. We have to do it so the camera can see it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, Brent would be really good with his nail clipping because he does that literally every episode. So.
Do you really?
I like nice nails. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And another one.
Stop!
Circles, Brent.
What have I done?
Circle. Tiny circles.
I just want to apologize to our audience of 2 people.
You know what's hilarious though? This is what it's come down to. You're 1,920 and 1,110
Look,
eggs.
if nothing else, we are open to try new things.
Oh yeah. Just yell surprise and call it a
I don't think I've ever
day.
seen a Pokemon ASMR video, so now I'm curious if I could do one.
I mean, you could probably do a Pokemon ASMR playthrough.
That'll be your 100 subscribers special.
Also, you get
ASMR.
yeah. You get a shiny and you're like.
I'm sure you guys have heard of Markiplier.
Who?
One of
No.
his most popular videos he filmed was he usually, I think he posts like 2 videos a day or something, and he's pretty religious about it. So he had to film another video, but all of his roommates were sleeping or something, or everyone he was living with, or I don't know if he was staying at his mom's house or something, but everyone in the house was sleeping. So he's like, okay, I'm going to film the world's quietest Let's Play, and he plays Happy Wheels. And so he's like, he dies and he gets real close to the mic and goes, God damn it. It's very funny.
That should be our charity stream. It should just be an ASMR Pokemon stream, and donations be like, oh, tap on your phone for 5 minutes for $10.
How much do I have to pay you to not do that? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Oh
It's gonna be a lot of money though. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mathers on your chair?
Yeah, he is.
I can tell
Sorry.
because I can't see your,
my
your
face.
mouth.
My mouth.
What up, Mathers? I love hearing you say my mouth and then 10 seconds later seeing your mouth in the camera.
Yeah. Well, I'm on ultra low or whatever it is, so.
It's hot.
Mm.
Another one. How? Oh my gosh, that would be great. Every time I bicycle in a circle, I'm just gonna start saying another one.
Tiny circles, Adam.
Another one. And another one.
I'm just gonna say that every time I reset my game. Another one.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
I'm not that fast. Oh, you were that fast. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Circles, dead. Yawn.
I feel like there's not usually like space here. Like your head's usually here, so we like need to put something in like this part of the stream.
Well, see, this is what we do last minute.
What?
We make a beautiful space between us.
I did put your Charmander back there.
Thank you.
Right there. Oh wow, a Mewtwo appeared. That was unexpected.
No way.
I know. How long have I been at this? I don't even know. Not as long as you guys have been at the Grookey, but still.
Nope. I don't want the Pokemon except a shiny Grookey with hidden ability.
Switch back over.
Ability.
That's better.
That good?
Yeah. Feel bad I'm taking over your screen.
It's okay. At least it's with your beautiful eyelashes.
My natural eyelashes.
You!
And the best part about being here is my ability to do this, so that when the crab dance happens, you have plenty more space.
Oh, man.
Did that literally, like, happen on cue? Because I did not plan for that whatsoever.
It popped up on my stream and I was waiting for it just to hit your stream before it. Tiny circles, Bagel.
Show me
Tiny
your
circles.
crabs. Dance. Tiny circles, Bagel.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, I donated to my stream on purpose just because I knew there would be a delay, and then you started talking about it, and I was like, oh, this is going to be great.
Oh, that worked out perfectly. I was not expecting that to happen. That's just how in sync Adam and I are. That's all.
Well,
First things first.
I'm going to eat your brains, and I'm going to start rocking gold teeth and fangs. I thought we were busting out in song with Nicki Minaj, or something along that lines.
Nicki Minaj.
'Cause that's what a monster do.
She's warming up.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't trip.
She's heating up.
That would be so horrible if you like pull the bicep muscle while you're doing it.
The crab dance must be retired forever.
Yeah, Bagel had to get surgery, so crab dance totally retired. Hey!
Tiny circles, Bagel.
Tiny
Oh,
circles.
we got we got something new.
I added a little something in there just for you, Adam.
Thanks,
To
Bagel.
prove that I don't hate the children.
Yeah, you just hate me. It's okay.
I still love you.
Up to 680,
That's okay.
baby.
I can't wait to go to like Ichiban or something like that and just like
Oh,
throw
so
$5 at you.
No!
Make an airplane out of it and be like, crab dance.
Show me your crabs.
Show me a
Dance.
crab. I'll just yell it in public really loud. Show
You
me
know
a
what
crab!
I'm
Bagel. No, I know you
This
will.
is for you, Adam!
That's what would make it 100
Your
times
girlfriend's
better.
gonna love me.
Oh, that's fine.
Like, why are you
I'll throw
keep
her
asking
$5 to join you.
Bagel to do her crab dance?
Because she's a crabby SOB, and
And
I can
another
be.
5.
I'll admit it. I can be.
it's okay. We all can be.
We all know the real reason you keep asking me to do the crab dance is so I don't get this Mewtwo before you get your Grookey.
I was gonna say I like to see your arms go. It's like you're doing that dab that the kids do nowadays, where they're just like, what, a little reversed.
Oh. Brent's like, I'm not part of this.
Oh, too much fun.
Hey, I got news for you.
I'm so glad that I partook in adult beverages before this. Hey, Brent, I know a guy, okay?
For what?
He's good with papers and signatures and shit. It's okay, Bagel. I would never do that to you. I feel like there's going to be a bomb in my house or something tonight.
She'll just stick her butt in your window and leave one.
Yeah. See, that would have been a
all
great...
was calm and quiet, and you thought the fireworks were over.
Yeah, this would be a great time for you to get a shiny so you could scream boom, but...
Yeah, it would have been good, but, you know, Grookey's a butthole.
I would love to catch up to your numbers, but people keep stopping me and making me do the crab dance.
No, listen. See, you have this all wrong, Bagel. You do not want to catch up to us. Like, you want to get ahead. Like, get the shiny now. Like, that's what you should be aiming for, not to catch up. Like,
you know what?
The heck's wrong
I'm
with
going to
you?
get the shiny on this reset. I have decided it.
All right. Bet.
The real...
$5 and a crab dance.
If I get it or if I don't?
If you get it, I'll do the crab dance for $5. If you don't get it, you do the crab dance.
Totodile Tamer, what's up?
Come on, I just did the crab dance.
No, it's okay. It's all good. I was
Welcome
just busting
to
your
the
balls.
stream. I like your little icon there. Very nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty neat icon. Dig it.
I can't see it. Is it shiny?
Yeah, there's a little shiny Totodile.
Oh, that's rad.
Totodile.
Totodile.
Well, the Mewtwo wasn't shiny, so you're off the hook, Adam.
Okay.
Totodile up to Feraligatr was an awesome looking Pokemon, but they didn't do it justice. Oh, I lost my headset. By making it single type. I think that was where they went wrong with it.
What is...
What did he say?
I heard a rumor that the Hornet at the Hoenn starters will be getting G-Max forms. Well, that would be a neat rumor that I would be on board with.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Well,
it would be even cooler if they had Galarian forms to make them a little better.
Do they have lists of, like, what can be G-Max, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. G-Max or Dynamax?
Oh, like, you can feed them max mushrooms and make them go big.
I mean, any Pokemon that's legal in the game can go big.
Well, yeah,
the
I
special
understand.
forms are limited to whatever Pokemon have those special forms.
Go big.
Go girl. Go girl.
Oh, snap.
Girl.
We're going to hit hour 400 in, what, 21 minutes?
Damn, son.
And about 300 of those hours are spent shiny hunting, probably. But, gosh, buddy.
So, Totodile, should I assume that you're working on Totodiles right now? Because I assume that you're not spending 2,000 eggs working on something. Like my dumb butt. I already saw the list of the Pokemon that are coming back, but they haven't confirmed. Oh, nice. They haven't confirmed if they're going to be different forms or not. Apparently there's going to be new Galarian forms again.
Zeros.
What? The starters?
We don't know what they are. We just know that there's going to be new Galarian forms with the next...
yeah, I'm frankly very disappointed that there
DLC.
weren't any in the Isle of Armor. Except for Slowpoke, but...
Well, see,
Slowbro, yeah.
This is one of the things that really kind of bothered me about the whole Isle of Armor versus Crown Tundra thing, is that everybody seems to think like, oh, wait for Crown Tundra. It seems like there's going to be more gameplay. It's going to be more robust. and that's great and all. But if they miss with Crown Tundra, I think it's going to be extremely damaging to the brand.
Catastrophic.
Mm-hmm.
Like
my thing is, Brett was saying a couple streams ago that most times when they do these main series games, they usually kind of like, you know, fluff it up and give it some more content and then re-release it as like kind of like a sequel, like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And there's usually a lot more content and maybe some new Pokemon or whatever. But like, I think for this generation, Crown Tundra is going to be that iteration. Like, I don't think they're gonna do another version of this game and re-release it by November, you know?
Doesn't sound like they're planning on it.
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, I think that the next Pokemon game is going to be the next Pokemon game. Like, I don't think, like, I think it's going to be, like, Gen 9. Like, I don't think they're going to do sort of...
Catch-up will be in the
they're not
Crown
going to...
Tundra.
What?
Well, and that's fine. Like I said, I just think that if they miss, like, if they don't really put a bunch of... something that makes you want to play the game for more than just hunting Diglets.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be bad.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like,
they've clearly made.
Go ahead.
They've clearly made poor choices already with, you know, Pokemon Unite and, you know, they have the while Pokemon Smile is great and all.
Which again, Unite isn't bad. Unite was just
not
proposed
what
incorrectly.
Expected.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. So, like, they either need to really hire somebody new in their PR department, or they just gotta. I don't know. It just seems like they are not presenting
do you think that
their
maybe people
product
in
the
Japan
best.
were really excited about the release, and maybe it's just
Lari and
like
Trico be
maybe
nice,
like the culture is different or something. Like maybe that's the kind of game that they were hoping for, and like things are just different over here.
I don't know.
I'm sure MOBA was a hit in Japan. They already are.
What? I mean, because they did a mobile version, a mobile game, a main series mobile game for Kingdom Hearts, and it was a hit. Everybody loved it in Japan.
I actually didn't hate it. I just
It just sounds like that, at least from everything that I've seen, if you would have switched Pokemon Unite with Pokemon Snap, if you would have did a 11-minute video on Pokemon Snap clips and showed some gameplay, they would have been crushing numbers. They would have been crushing numbers. Like, Unite wouldn't have got the heat that it did. Pokemon Snap, like, your nostalgia is huge right now. Nostalgia's huge. So you spend all that time to kindle those flames and show, hey, like, we're going to do this 100 times better right now. They could have crushed it. I guarantee you Pokemon Snap would have had huge numbers when they released it. But not saying they won't to begin with. But, you know, if you would have done that, I just think, I don't know, if they would have flip-flopped, they would have been much better.
I think you're absolutely right, but again, I really do think it's like a regional difference. Like, I think that people in Japan were probably really happy about the announcement, and like it's just like we just prefer a different kind of game maybe over here. Like,
I'd love to see the breakdown of the money they make.
Right, that too. Yeah, because they're going to make a lot of money off of that Pokemon Unite.
Yeah, but you know, like, okay, so I don't know. I understand that the Japan market is probably bigger than the United States market, but what about dollars and cents?
For Pokemon, I'd say it is. So I think the big question we have to go back to asking ourselves is, after Crown Tundra, what's next?
Probably Gen 9.
Yeah,
it definitely will not be Gen 9.
You don't think?
No, there's usually a couple years in between gens.
Yeah, but...
Our Pokemon is 22, 23 years old, and we're just on the 8th gen. Meaning there's an average of 3 years in between each generation.
You said they release a main series game every November.
Right, typically. So the question is, what are they going to do? Are they going to do a Let's Go Johto? Are they going to skip one this year? They're going to do a Soul Silver and Heart Gold? Like, what comes next? Are they
can only hope, right?
Are they going to expand on Sword and Shield and do something else? I mean, we don't know what the outlook is for main series games. We know we're getting Snap. We know we're getting Unite. We know we're getting these other things. We have no idea what games are coming in terms of the main series.
Would you consider the Let's Go games to be a main series game?
They're considered main series, just not often looked to as well as...
I could see a Let's Go Johto. I could see that being something that they would do.
I personally wouldn't be very excited for it, but I could understand that a lot of people probably would be.
In all honesty, it seems like they're prepping this Crown Tundra that if it's received well, I would expect to see 2 or 3 more DLCs for Sword and Shield.
Really?
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it because I don't know how you could build off the main story on this. Like I don't think you could make another game.
I think the biggest problem with Let's Go, before we move past that topic, is that they changed competitive, and they eliminated items and they eliminated abilities. And I mean, I say eliminated, yes, classic Red and Blue, those things did not exist. I completely understand that. But with where we are today in Pokemon, it didn't make sense to revert all that stuff back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you already got these stats, these abilities, these models. All you had to do was translate it over. You already let Alola forms in, so it's not like you can't put new stuff into the game.
Right.
So it made no sense to kind of revert all that, put these stupid timers on singles battles, making singles battles no longer fun for people. Because you're basically just racing the clock.
Well, and that's been another...
Go ahead, Adam.
No, that's been another thing I've seen complaint-wise, is just that timer on battles has seemed to miss wholeheartedly. Like, I think the whole system missed pretty hard.
Again, doubles is fine. I don't feel like we needed the Gigantamax stuff and the Dynamax stuff.
Well, they're talking about getting rid of it because it you know, if that's a whole that's a whole other fold that you could have added to you know, grooming the Pokemon you have. You know, I think you shouldn't be rewarded for, oh, I've got a Blissey and it's got 1,254 HP or whatever it is when it's Dynamax, and I can make a poor move because I've got a ginormous tank just hanging out there.
Yeah.
Battle. So like I don't necessarily know the best of it. That's all. I got
you. I mean,
they got to do something.
VGC was always the biggest competitive Pokemon format. Just doubles. But I think single was the most popular for people streaming and like playing online. Because singles it's a lot of fun. A lot of thought process went into that. And again, maybe even upping 10 minutes to 15 minutes is the fix, you know? Like 10 minutes per side, make it 15 minutes per side. Perfect. You might have fixed it right there, so there's a couple extra minutes. 10 minutes per side is just too much of a crunch.
Well, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand the time limit because I'm going to take I got 2 minutes, I can look up something. Like, no, like, you should have, like, you bring the battle, you're battling now. Like, I understand the clock where it forces you to make your moves, you know? But I also, you know, in the sense, too, it allows you to, you know, you don't have to sit there and wait for half an hour because somebody's dragging their feet because they're not sure what kind of move they want to do.
Yeah, but the problem comes into when you're forced in a position where you guys both have to do stall tactics. Like, sometimes, like, there is times that you're both kind of trying to stall each other out to make sure somebody makes a mistake. And you don't have to look anything up in those cases. You just have to take time to take your turns. To make sure you're picking the right moves. And that just burns the clock so much. Because the clock keeps ticking through move animations and everything.
Well, do you think that maybe they're trying to lead everybody to a more aggressive style of play because that benefits them when they stream those, like the Pokemon Worlds and stuff like that?
It could be, but I think it changes the complete game style of the game again. Okay,
but let's just say you were at Worlds and you had a 20-minute time limit or whatever, like, do you think people would want to see, like, oh, they're both just stalling each other and now it's a PP battle?
I don't think those teams really make it that far, to be honest.
Okay. Because, like, I understand that, like, even though you're stalling, it still takes skill and thought to think out that whole plan. Like, okay, long game, in 4 moves, I'm going to be able to smash this guy.
Yeah, and the stall's usually just because of the matchup that gets played in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you go into this, like, you've got maybe your wall in. You have an advantage against the Pokemon you're against. They bring their wall in. You're looking around, you're saying, okay, I can switch my guy out now and go against his wall, but I think he's going to switch into his sweeper, and maybe his sweeper is good against the thing I want to switch into, whereas my wall is a better option, so I'm going to kind of wait and see what he does and try to lure in his sweeper. And then you play that mind game back and forth and back and forth and back and forth till somebody makes a move.
Yeah, well, and on the other side of the coin of what I was saying is that, you know, if they didn't want stall tactics to be prevalent in the game, so to speak, then if you want to put a time limit and make the battles go faster, just remove the moves then, right? Remove that form of gameplay.
Well, to a sense, you'd be basically removing Pokemon, not the moves as much.
Okay.
Because, like, look at Ferrothorn, for example, right? On his own, he's a cool Pokemon.
Yeah.
He's legit, but his purpose is to take hits and stall things out a little bit. He's not there to deal the most damage. He doesn't have the best damage stats, but his survivability is incredible.
Yeah.
So, like, you're basically saying, okay, without stall tactics, now you use Ferrothorn for nothing. You use Blissey for nothing. You lose Wigglytuff for nothing.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know. I'd hate to be in the decision-making department because what would you do? Let's pretend you had the choice. What would you make that you think would appease the masses?
Well, I think I'd have to start off by just listening. And the masses want classic single battles back.
Okay.
So I might have to mess around with it a little bit and test a couple things and, you know, play test a couple strategies, but I think, not that a timer in itself is a bad thing, but the timer right now is just too tight to have a good battle.
Okay, but what I'm saying in the aspect of, like, what's your next game? What's your next move from Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Oh, you're asking what my next move is from Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I mean, you could introduce a different type of timer, or, you know, add time into the timer for singles battles for the next game. But I'm like, what would your next move be from after Crown Tundra? Where would you go?
I mean, I honestly feel like they're going to do another DLC.
That's the kind of feel I'm getting, because personally, I feel like you go to Crown Tundra, huge war happens, you beat some, you know, big bad guy, and then I feel like there's something that would be left, you know, like a stone that was left unturned. Next thing you know, all of a sudden Team Rocket's back or something crazy.
I mean, the only thing they could do otherwise, I think, you know, unless they do a perfect job closing the loop of this story, which is very hard to believe, in one more DLC. Especially with having almost nothing story-wise in Isle of Armor. They really have to... They could also just release Sword and Shield 2, essentially.
Yeah, but what would you put in Sword and Shield 2?
Well, I'm just saying, like, it sounds like something they've done before. You know what I mean?
That's what they did with... I know you haven't played very much of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon yet, and you won't have ever played Sun and Moon, but...
I understand that.
Like, sorry, what?
No. What I was going to say is, like, I saw that, you know, they had Sun and Moon, and literally Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon... Like, Sun and Moon were programmed to not have certain things because they planned on releasing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Right, so, like, they're basically, the storyline felt complete in Sun and Moon, but they kind of fluffed it up and added a bunch of features and made it feel even more complete in the next game, and I felt like it was a worthwhile play for both, you know? So, like, if they did do a re-release of Sword and Shield, like, that's honestly what I would hope they would do, because I feel like the story is super dry and empty in this game.
I agree. The story in this is really...
Did you hate the main storyline?
I didn't enjoy it, honestly. It didn't feel like a great storyline to me.
I feel like they talked about all this Darkest Day stuff, and then it's like, there was that mysterious, like, image on the one hill of, like, that stick figure guy, and, like, I don't know, nothing really, like, comes together at any point, like, it's just kind of empty.
Yeah, I feel like this game, since they're dabbling in DLCs, I feel like this is the game where, because they wanted to do DLCs, they could get 3, 4, maybe even 5 DLCs out of this.
Mm-hmm.
That buys them some time to finish Snap. I think Snap's your next big release.
That would really surprise me if they did so many DLCs, because so far, like on the Switch, like all of Nintendo's like main releases, like Legend of Zelda and the new and Mario Odyssey, like those big games, like they didn't do more than 2 DLCs, like big DLCs each. Like maybe some little like DLCs for like costumes and stuff like that, but other than that, like I would be really surprised to see that they would do that, because I honestly wish that they did more DLCs for Legend of Zelda, but instead they're just going to do a sequel.
And here's the thing with DLCs too, about Snap. Snap's a game that people are going to pick up, they're going to play like crazy for a month, and they're going to put it down. There's the opportunity for them to put in online DLC and stuff like that for Snap too. You know, like, oh, here's a new area you can explore, here's some new Pokemon you can see, stuff like that. But Snap in itself, like, you take a picture of the Pokemon, you're done. There is no battle, there is no anything else, there's nothing else to do with the Pokemon. You're there to take cool pictures and stuff.
People don't battle.
What? I know, it's a lot of fun, but what I'm saying is it's limited. It's limited as to what you can do long term. Whereas the mainstream Pokemon games are things that typically last a whole year of relevance.
So that might be, like, Snap might be a good game to have a bunch of DLCs to. Like, hey, we're going to DLC this new area. If you want it, pay $10 and come play.
That would annoy me.
Yeah, if they start turning in all this DLCs, I think they're going to get a lot of backlash too. That's the other thing. Pokemon used to be the DLC list game, where if they added anything, it was free. And now all of a sudden they're turning into the new market of DLC. And I mean, it definitely people definitely have their eyes on it. Some people have shared their feelings, but I think if they continue this model, it may not get what they were looking for.
But I kind of understand the DLC in the sense of, if you are putting out, okay, hey, we're going to charge you $30, we're going to have a DLC, but it's going to be worth the $30. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a team and you build a lot of content, you don't want to give that away for free. You don't want to, like, I understand it's building the brand, but, you know, if you're putting out a game's worth of content, you should get. I'm not against the idea of a DLC in general, regardless of Pokemon or any other game. You have to make it worth it in the eyes of. And if to me, if Pokemon continues, like, let's say Tundra's really good, and then they decide to release another DLC for this game, and that's really good, I'd probably buy another DLC of it, because I just don't see where they would go from here without doing a new gen.
So what it always comes back to, I think, that comes to people's eyes is, you used to be able to play a full-on Pokemon game, get everything you needed out of it, events, things like that, for $40.
Okay. Well, realistically, you got everything
right now,
you need.
You're pretty much at $100 for Sword and Shield.
Minus the game-specific Pokemon, I feel like you can pretty much get everything in the main game. No?
See, I think like the story and the playthrough's lacking. Yeah. There's really not a lot of content in there overall. And then
you didn't gain much in storyline for Isle of Armor anyway, so right now you're not missing out.
Exactly.
No, I'm not saying that I'm missing. I'm just saying in overall value. Like, I used to spend $40 on a Pokemon game and get all that story and all of these Pokemon and the ability to move any Pokemon over to that game for $40. Because you're playing Ultra Sun right now.
Yeah.
There's not every Pokemon in your decks. Not every Pokemon is catchable in the Alola region. But any Pokemon you've caught in any previous game can get moved to Alola.
Okay.
No wait, no DLC, no anything. You roll in.
For Pokebank to be available, but
Pokebank was available for that game.
Not immediately on release.
Do you think they're trying to combat?
They just didn't put all the new Pokemon in right off the bat.
Hacked Pokemon?
What's that?
Do you think they're trying to combat hacked Pokemon?
I'm not going to say it's not a possibility, but I haven't visually seen anything to prove that that was true.
Yeah, it's really hard to take them serious when you see a Melmetal raid, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen I've seen a lot of other YouTubers in Pokemon that don't even do max raid battles anymore because it's exhausting. It's exhausting to see, like, when you log into a max raid battle, all you see is G-Max Eternatus, G-Max Melmetal, just things that aren't in the game, and you can't mean to tell me there's nothing they can do about it.
The craziest thing about it is I have yet, personally, to see a max Melmetal or like a max Eternatus, or like I've seen maybe 2 total hacked raids. But I mean, I don't play a ton online, so that might be why as well. But every time I'm doing surprise raids or anything like that, I rarely see. And I like, obviously it's a problem. People complain about it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, there's YouTube channels dedicated to just popping them up and having people jump in and get them.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe they'll have a YouTube channel where you can get a hidden ability shiny Grookey, and
yeah, I mean, if you asked for one, I'm sure they'd pop it up for you.
That's what you guys are gonna have to do at this point.
I mean, and tell me, does Grookey show up on max raid battles? Oh, that's right, no, he doesn't. So, not yet, at least. We'll get these guys soon, I'm sure. Right.
Bubby's not. Everybody wants to be your friend. Gosh.
Hey, Mathers. What up, though?
He's like, this stream is about me.
Every stream is about Mathers.
No, he's like super mad because the way I'm sitting on the chair, he can't like completely stretch out and tuck his head. He's got to hang his head off the chair if he wants to like completely lay down.
Oh,
so he's just being a grumpy child right now.
Oh, life's so hard.
I know, especially as a dog. You sleep, you eat, your humans pick up your poop. Like,
pretty legit-ski, if you ask me.
Almost as good as a baby.
Almost.
You beg for food and stuff. I know.
They still have to chew and everything. Oh, wait, so do dogs.
So about this shiny hidden ability Grookey that Pokemon's going to give me, like, right now.
Right meow.
Right meow. Hatch of Grookey eggs, random Meowth egg pops up.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, Adam, if Pokemon does decide to give you that shiny Grookey in the next 10 eggs, I'll donate an extra $10.
Surprise bonus challenge!
Surprise bonus challenge! Yeah!
Hey, Brent.
What's up, Adam?
If you get it in the next 10 eggs, I will donate 2 cents an egg.
Oh, God, he's going big money, Adam!
Right, I'm bad at math. How much money would that be?
Depends how many eggs I have.
Almost $40. Well, over $40.
Yeah. Put a decimal point right there.
Oh, yeah.
And double it.
Okay, sorry.
Like you're figuring out a tip.
Yeah. So you mean basically handing me the bill and saying, figure this out?
And she says, hold on, let me check my phone.
No, I just make Brent do it.
Yeah.
Brent's my human calculator.
You move the decimal, multiply by 2. Gosh, stupid house.
I always forget that. I thought you were calling me a stupid house for a second. I was like, what? I was like, is that an insult?
Bagel, you stupid house.
The unit. You called me a stupid house.
I would go inside your house.
Oh!
I'm not gonna comment on that one.
That was as PG as it gets, ladies and gentlemen.
Honestly, the look you made, like, I'm going to make that into something. Because the little...
Me or her?
Her. She, like, the look she made, she's like, oh, really? Oh, okay.
That literally sounds like a face that she makes in words. I'm not even lying.
She was like, yeah, I haven't heard that in a couple months. All right, let's do it.
Damn. Well, you see, the broomstick broke, so...
Yeah, oh, see, it's always bad when the broomstick breaks.
Yeah, we just, you know...
Don't you hate when you can't clean the floor up? Oh, it's the worst.
It's trouble. It's trouble.
I'm just gonna...
Well, first 5 are a fail. Let's see what the dice of destiny say.
Do I need to make a celebrity appearance in my old room? Is that what
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
There's no room over there for you, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know if you could even get in there, but you could try.
I don't need a lot of room. I'm sure I can.
That's where we store the bodies.
Yeah.
Wow. Row number 1, which conveniently was the row that I had to do there anyways. So.
This one's the shiny right here. Look.
This one's the shiny.
Damn it.
Not just any shiny.
Eventually, that one has to work at some point. It's gonna have to work.
I mean, it worked for Brent. Hey, go green! Boom! Yeah.
That's true. That is so true. I can't believe that happened.
Twice.
Go green. Nope, didn't work for me.
Pew pew.
You either go green or you don't go green.
Oh, next 5 eggs. First 5 of the B unit challenge.
B unit challenge.
B unit.
I mean, I think that's not working for you because this Grookey's already green. You know, normally.
Go lemon lime Gatorade.
You know, I do have a off yellow shirt. Maybe I should have.
Maybe that's why we're screwing up. We're not wearing yellow shirts. We're wearing these green shirts.
The right color green.
It's fair. It's fair.
Grookey, you trash Pokemon. Nobody likes you.
You're so trash.
Trash.
Oh.
So, I ended up picking up that new Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah.
XL.
Mm-hmm.
And when I purchased it, apparently the person who owned it previously did not take out their 128 gigabyte SD card, micro SD card, so that made me a happy camper.
Nice.
I would imagine that it would.
So you got a refurb?
No, I just bought one at Second Charles. It was like in pretty new shape because they had a 2DS that was brand new, and they had that listed for $99 because that's what they were selling them for online. Yeah. And when I went to I literally went there on Sunday, saw they had it. Monday I went to go buy it and they sold it already.
Oh dang!
So they had this, and I was like, all right. So I paid like $127 or something like that for.
Gotcha.
Everything.
Not bad.
And it's in really good shape. There's not many scratches or anything like that. So
nice.
All the screens are pretty nice. So I can't complain. Whoever had it before, it was probably an adult. So
until you find that Kool-Aid on the inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or Capri Sun.
Capri.
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 So Grookey.
Togepi. Can we just get the shiny Pokemon? Jeez. Cheese and crackers.
You're watching Adam's stream and I'm watching yours.
That's how we all keep tabs on one another.
You're not keeping tabs on me.
Nope.
We figure you'll make a lot of noise.
And you wouldn't even know.
Nope.
Help! I need a shiny. Just any shiny.
Well, Adam, you're safe from your 2-cent special.
Oh, alright. Next 10 eggs, surprise donation challenge.
Oh, God, Ray!
Half a cent for the next 10 eggs.
Half a cent. Alright. Green dice, what do you say? Row 2. It's going in order. Look at this.
2.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
You should just randomly switch over to speaking Spanish for the entire stream.
Hola, señorita.
¿Cómo estás?
Grookey, hidden ability.
Oh yeah.
No bueno.
Wee wee.
What are you saying about wee wee?
I was saying yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha.
Ooh, ha ha ha. He.
Now we're French.
Ha ha ha. You can do it. Super tired, bubbies. I'm sorry that I'm a little more fat than you are. Go lay down if you want to. Oh my goodness. We got a whole chair right there.
He's like, I can't believe how inconvenient sitting in this chair with you is. This chair that was meant for one person.
The thing that, it was meant for like one 500-pound person, but the thing that really annoys me about this is I just gave him a new bone to chew on, and he chewed it for like 35 seconds, rolled in a circle, and then was like, okay, you're sitting in a chair, what's up?
Nice.
I think I'm just going to give him a bully stick, which is a cow's member, and he'll be entertained for a while. Go on, bully stick.
The members do tend to entertain for a little while.
Especially when you're a boy dog.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh, they're so weird. I kind of like the texture.
Like gummy ones? I love the gummy ones.
No, I mean like the rough texture.
Oh, the raw texture?
Yeah, I kind of like it. Does it roll nice? Oh god, it doesn't roll at all. Oh no, it does. I saw a 100-sided die on Amazon and I kind of want it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It just looks fun. This one you can see is like, it does me standing on the sides.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my AC on. If it's too loud, just tell me, and I'll change it. Is that too loud? Probably is, but...
I don't hear it at all.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Say it again.
He's shopping for more dice.
Get
I
it.
typed D100, you nub.
Oh.
You know what it is? He's trying to find a die that will work and pick the shiny Grookey.
Right?
Oh, that's why he keeps buying new dice over and over again.
Did your dice show up yet?
No, they just made a shipping label. It still doesn't ship.
Oh, jeez, that's crappy.
Yeah.
1,150 eggs.
Damn.
50.
Oh, that's problematic.
Yeah, no D100. Sorry, man.
I saw it on Amazon.
So at Best Buy, they have a Nacho Tigre amiibo.
Yes, they do.
I think of you every time I see it. Every time. For Smash Brothers.
Nacho Tigre.
The Nacho.
I don't think you saw it.
Oh, we have it. I was showing it on
Oh, you do? Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Nacho!
Tigre!
Nacho.
I tried to roll dice with Nacho on my shoulder, but...
Nacho down!
That's bad luck. I'm gonna put it in the background somewhere.
It's the power of nachos.
Nachos of the Tigre. I honestly think we might go clinically insane trying to find these groupies.
Mm-hmm.
How about Peekaboo?
Peekaboo?
Yes.
Like, how the hell are you almost at 2,000 eggs? Like,
Yeah, that is just highly improbable. But possible.
Totally. But, it's not ideal when you're trying to have a stream,
Nope.
Certainly not.
Do.
Uh-oh, Mewtwo is exerting its pressure.
Pressure.
So I'll have to reset the game again.
Ding, 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 ding.
Pressure.
That was a beautiful game.
This is me exerting my pressure.
Put pressure on these Grookies.
Ooh, that's total asthma right there. Roll them dice, baby.
Roll dice.
Did you get tingles, Adam?
No, not at all.
Damn.
I am tingle immune.
Damn it.
Tingle immunity.
That's sad.
Final 5 of the New Deal. With Peekaboo. Go green.
Nope.
He was green.
I think I'm probably getting close to 500 resets. I don't want to know what shiny Cinderace looks like.
I showed you what he looked like.
I don't remember. Oh, he's tan. That's right. What about
And
Shiny.
through that deal without a shiny.
Aww.
Gorilla?
Beat unit. Fail.
We'll get him next time.
I think I've seen shiny Inteleon. Yeah, I've
Need-
seen him. Oh,
we
he
need
actually
Paul-
looks cool. Shiny
We need-
Inteleon. The pink, that looks good.
We need Paul to come in and be like, "Oh, I'll give you $1 per egg if you hit it on 2,000."
That'd be pretty big.
$2,000 for the kids. For the kids.
Smashing that goal.
Mm-hmm.
My girl.
Oh, look at that! It's like on cue.
Oh,
Mega
back,
Belmont
Paul.
is back.
This is where he offers you $2,000.
Paul, welcome to my suffering.
Paul, what color shirt are you wearing?
Yellow.
And we got Bagel in the stream tonight and the last 2 nights. Red.
Yellow.
Ah.
Well,
Paul. For the love of everything holy, will you understand that when you come to these streams, you need to be wearing a shirt that is appropriate?
Ooh.
God. Find none next time. Always gonna come shirtless.
Oh.
Yo. We're gonna hunt for Machamps then.
Yeah, Machamps.com.
Yeah.
Next 5.
Next 5.
And another one.
Another one.
Come on, shiny Mewtwo. Damn it.
Another one. Oh, man. Where have all the Grookies gone?
They've been released into the wild. Way too many of them, man.
Okay, I'm gonna present you with a scenario. So, basically, since you guys have been hunting for so long, would you prefer to continue doing it this way, or you would have the option to up your odds to every about 10 eggs would be a shiny Pokemon, but it takes you like an hour and a half to hatch each egg?
I would do that any day of the week.
Yeah.
Said 1 out of 10, but it takes an hour and a half to hatch a Pokemon?
Yeah.
I mean, you can still do other things.
No, you have to like ride your bike around for an hour and a half to hatch one egg.
I mean,
I still would do that.
The way Grookey's been going, I mean, it feels like that hour and a half would be saving time.
Yeah.
But it could still be like
a
this
normal
where...
shiny hunt definitely doesn't feel like that, you know?
But, I mean, it could still be, like, you know, each egg has a 1 in 10 chance, so, like, it doesn't mean that you'll get it in 10 eggs.
Is it guaranteed to be hidden ability?
No, it's just that it's the same... It's the same chances as everything. Everything else is the same, except for your shiny odds are up to 1 in 10.
1 in 10 versus 1 in
egg,
512.
But it takes you an hour and a half to hatch one egg.
Right.
Okay.
And each egg has a separate, like, it's not like you're guaranteed to get the shiny in 10 eggs. Like, you could get to the 10th egg and it still might not be shiny.
So it has a 10% chance of being shiny.
I would take the roll of 1 through 10 versus 1 through 512.
But you can hatch a lot more eggs in an hour than just one.
Yeah, I think I'd still do it the same way that I'm doing it now, personally. Because you devote that first hour and a half. So let's say you're doing 3-hour streams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have 2 chances to get a shiny. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
2 chances in a 3-hour stream.
Right.
You gotta spend that whole 2 hours
No, you still get 10 eggs.
tiny little circles.
10 eggs. No, because you figure if you have 5 in your party, they
I
hatch
guess
in an hour
that's
and a
true.
half.
No, you can only hatch one at a time.
And now you're changing the rules,
That's
Bagel.
the way I took it, to be honest. But alright, it's way too hot up here to have a head.
Sorry, I thought I was saying each egg takes an hour and a half.
Yeah,
but if I'm
hatching
hatching 5 at one
I should have been more
time,
clear.
but still, you got room in your party for 5.
Alright, I understand the loophole.
So if that be the case, and I can hatch 10 eggs in 3 hours, I'd say I'd take that.
Alright, fine. What if you needed to fill your whole, like, party with all Pokemon that have Flame Body just to get it to hatch in an hour and a half? Otherwise, it takes longer.
So one Pokemon, one egg at a time?
Yeah, and all the rest of your Pokemon
Then I
in
would
your
do it
party
this
have
way.
Flame Body.
I almost wonder what the time difference would be.
I think your odds come in the same way. I mean, look at some of our other shiny hunts. We've been fine, no problems. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, reasonable odds at least. Maybe not great odds, you know, but not everything has been trap-inch odds at this point.
Yeah. I'm almost a trap inch number. Like, what?
Yeah, this Grookey hunt has been nothing but insane.
Yeah, I'm actually like, I don't even feel like it. I mean, you didn't do Trapinch on stream that much, did you?
I did it quite a bit on stream, and then I finally started off streaming, and that's when I got it.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt quick for me because I don't really think I was like present for it as long as I was for the Grookey one or the Rookie T or the Lit-In.
The thing that kills me though is, like, there's still a chance that my next shiny is not going to be the one I need. Like,
you think that just kills you?
No, I know. But man,
I am almost 2,000 eggs in, and I've seen a shiny.
There's a place for people like you guys to go if you get another shiny that's not hidden ability. Machamps.com.
Champs.
We can't go one single stream without talking about it, I feel. It's impacted us so much. Is there more popcorn? Yes.
Tired today, man. Ugh.
Well, Grookey just drained you, man.
Well, don't get me wrong. Oh, snap.
Martin Fox, what's up?
Paul with the surprise donation challenge.
Paul, Bonus Nation is back. He will donate $60 for a HA Grookey from either of us. However, every 10 minutes, he will deduct $10 from the donation. Good luck. And it starts
Paul.
now. So, Paul, that's $60 right there. Because you didn't say shiny Grookey.
Ah! $60 donation here, too. $60 for the kids, Paul.
Oh,
make it happen.
God.
Don't hate the kids like Bagel.
Oh,
no.
God.
That is not what the challenge said.
Yes, I am, Martin Fox. Thank you. We will not give up on the sub hunting. We're going to keep growing this stream. 100 is the goal. I'm going to start doing a road to 100 subs stream line soon. Try to get us up to 100. We are almost there. And we're going to see some shinies.
I mean, at this point, Brent, if you build shinies or build subs like we do Grookies, you're going to smash it.
Yeah, definitely true. Definitely true.
That feel when you have more Grookies than subs.
You know what? That's what we call it dedication. You know? We're here looking for our boy Street Magic.
Magic!
What if your shiny odds went down to 1 in 10 and normal egg hunting methods, but every egg you hatch you lose a subscriber?
What?
You lose one.
Every egg you hatch you lose 1 subscriber, but your shiny odds are 1 in 10.
Nope.
I don't blame you.
I'm still trying to figure out why Paul didn't donate $60 yet.
He corrected himself to shiny.
Okay. Where have the street magics gone?
What is David Blaine up to these days?
Oh,
Street Magic?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does he still do street magic?
Yeah.
Probably.
Or is
For
he just
celebrities.
retired in his gigantic mansion?
Going to 1995, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost at the year that it is.
0 party overload. Out of time.
Are we gonna party like it's 1999?
Like it's 1999.
Bam, 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 bam.
I will actually die from laughter if you get it on the 2020th.
It'd be crazy if I even got on the 2000th egg.
Yeah. It's 100% possible. I just feel like I'm not even looking at your guys' screens anymore. Like, I'm just, like, so desensitized. Like, I'm just not even expecting it to pop up.
Me neither, but I keep checking.
Just keep checking, checking, checking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when it does, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah. Gotta get there first, right?
What's up, ZP View? How you doing, man?
CP View.
This chair just tried to murder me. You guys missed it again.
Oh, Javis.
Oh my god.
What?
It's trying to kill me.
Oh, you said, oh my god, I thought you got the shiny.
No. Yeah. Do you guys keep forgetting that we have a specific word reserved for shinies?
And it sounds something like...
Boom.
We're going to need a little more enthusiasm.
Just a bit.
Well, I didn't want to overdo it because that's the word that we
You know,
reserved for it.
I want to see you do the crab dance and just be like, ba-boom, 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 ba-boom.
Tell you what, if I get the shiny tonight, I will do the crab dance for you.
Oh, man, that would be hilarious.
So I have an extra shiny Score Bunny. I do theoretically have a shiny Score Bunny. No, I don't. It's a Cinderace. It's just my one. I didn't get an extra Score Bunny, did I?
Mm-mm.
Adam did.
Yeah, but mine's already gone.
And it's gone. No, sorry, ZP.
And it's gone.
Mine is traded into a laryngitis, sir.
A laryngitis?
Yeah. Laryngitis. That's what we're going
You
with.
got some laryngitis?
Laryngitis.
Larantis?
Yeah, that works too.
How about a kaleidoscope?
Kaleidoscope, gyroscope, colory thing.
Unicorn horn.
Unicorn horn.
Guys, this next 5 eggs is the road to 2,000 eggs. Can you believe that we've gone this far?
F in the chat for Brent's shiny hunter shiny counter hunt. Ugh. Oh my god. Shiny hunt counter.
Brent, I will donate 1 penny per egg for your next 5 eggs. If you get it.
I'll take it.
Do it!
Do it now!
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Here we go.
Get it, buddy. Get it. I need that eternal hate that you get it, and I need you to be hyped that you got it. So let's make it
I
happen.
need all the hype here.
Should I just cover you in Pikachu's?
We need it. We need it. There's one down, one fail.
That 2000 looks so hideous.
It does.
So does 1160.
So can we get it under 2,000?
This is not gonna work.
Yeah, they're not gonna just stay.
Alright,
Shiny.
well, I'm just gonna put them in the background.
Come on, Grookey. Let's go. Go olive green.
Silly olive monkey, you.
Yo, what if the next Pokemon game they release is Let's Go Grookey?
I would not purchase it.
I'd cry.
Because Grookey doesn't go anywhere.
Egg 1999.
1000.
Nope. Egg 2000. I am defeat.
Defeated.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is 2,000 eggs without the goal. Yes, we have the shiny charm. Yes, we're doing Masuda.
Doing shiny Masuda.
Alright, let's take this extra box here. I'm going to pick up this egg and probably sprint 10 real quick. So I got plenty of eggs.
That is not a shiny Mewtwo.
Nope. Thank you, Paul. We've been working hard here. Got up to 90. 10 more to go.
That's it.
I took after you, and I did a donation bonus last stream for any new subs up to 90.
Got 3.
That is the question. What happens at 100? It has been requested, at least, that I do a Pokemon ASMR video. Hilarious, I know. I haven't yet decided. I'm up for suggestions. I mean, I could do playthroughs of spin-off games. I could do, a big level shiny hunt, like a Mewtwo or something like that. We could do that. Like OG Pokemon Red? I mean, I could do that.
Is that on Virtual Console?
No,
For
it's on the Game Boy.
3DS.
I think they shut down support for Virtual Console on DS.
I think I already downloaded Red.
Oh, well then...
Forget it. It's on the Nintendo store.
On the Switch?
No, on the 3DS.
I mean, it's an option. Sorry, I got the hiccups.
Oh gosh, you Grookey, I hate you. Hate you, I hate you. No positive attitudes here today.
Pokemon the TCG. I actually think I still have an account for that on my laptop.
Your laptop isn't connected to the internet.
Yeah, but I can at least transfer my account over.
Oh, true.
Sorry, I got some crazy hiccups here. Uh-oh, Paul's donation's down to 50.
Taking money away from the kids, Paul.
Okay, I think they're gone.
Pokemon
You
ASMR.
hear hiccups?
Yeah.
I forgot what you were talking about for a second. I was like, who's gone?
Garuki. Garuki.
Oh wow, another Mewtwo that is not shiny. Incredible.
Dang. Yeah, I really have to think about what I want to do for the 100th stream. I mean, I want to do something something different, something cool. Something that builds some hype up, obviously. I just gotta figure out exactly what that is.
Trade all your shinies
No.
for other shinies.
Nope.
Oh, that would be so sad.
Nacho Tigre stays with us forever, and if I ever get this Grookey, he's not getting traded. All mainstream Pokemon marathon. So, like, 8 days straight of 24-hour stream.
Those
You
original
can
games
bully.
are hard.
Red and Blue aren't hard necessarily. They're just a lot slower and grindy.
Grindier, yeah, that's what
That's the
people
only
say.
problem with Red and Blue. Like, I love Red and Blue. They're great games, but they're so grindy because there's no experience share.
Mm.
Which, to be fair, is the natural course of Pokemon. There's no experience share, but... Adam, we're in sync on this one.
Yeah?
Well, like if you look at the stream and Brent's screen.
And we're both in sync, not shiny.
Failures.
I would have absolutely died if they were both shiny.
That would have been amazeballs.
That would have been so amazeballs.
Super amazeballs. I need to wake up. I'm like sleepy.
Punch yourself in the nuts.
Boo! I scared you.
So scary.
You know what always wakes me up?
A shiny Grookey?
A $5 donation for the crab dance.
No!
I'm gonna donate $10 just to see Brent do it.
Oh, Brent, do you hate the children? You have to do it.
No, I've never hated the children, and I will never start to hate the children. I'm here for the kids, and you guys know that.
Unlike Pixelated Bagel, who's here for the Mewtwo's.
It's true.
I saw that yawn, Bagel.
Hey, I'm watching you yawn too.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm
Y'all
tired.
are passing that crap at me. Come on now.
It means
Adam
you care.
started it.
Yeah.
I saw him yawn first.
Ojin Song, thank you for the sub. I appreciate your support.
Nice.
Sometimes it takes some time for it to click over, but awesome. Thank you, man. Let's see some hype in the chat for our boy or girl, Hojin Song. To be fair, could be either gender as far as I know right now. So
You to be inclusive.
I have to be
So
inclusive.
proud of you.
I gotta stop saying things like boy, because not everybody's a boy.
That's true.
I'm learning. Next 5. Going to 2015 here. What's up?
We're almost there. Yo, if you get this egg on 2020, I'm gonna
You
die
started
laughing.
dating in 2010.
Oh my god, oh god. Sweet little Reekers.
A lot of rapes.
Good memories.
Did I just get one egg to do it by themselves? How did I not move eggs over?
I
What?
wasn't watching.
The butts did I just do?
Oh, you probably forgot to fill your inventory and you were picking them up from the nursery lady.
Duffel.
So technically I can only hatch 4 eggs for now. To make my number correct. Well, thank you for the sub, Hojin Song. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, it's never Michael. I don't hate the idea of doing like a marathon though. It'd just be tough to do all the games, I think, and figure out how I would do that fairly.
I'm sorry, what?
Paul mentioned like a possibility of like a mainstream marathon.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were still talking about that.
What about a speed run of some sort?
I mean, sure, one could say that I could try a speed run, but I'd have to do a lot of research and prepare for that.
Well, it's a good thing you only have 91 subs and not 100.
You never know, though, man. They pick up fast. They pick up fast. All it takes is one raid train.
Great train.
Raid train.
Like shooting stars.
Yeah, I mean that works for like a series, Paul. Like I could do a mainstream series where I just play the Pokemon games, and like it would take me 2 weeks, 3 weeks probably to beat a game if I streamed for like 4 hours. So I like the thought. Miko the Great says, do a backflip.
Do a barrel roll.
You know, Miko the Great, if I could do a backflip, I would do a backflip, just because you asked. And I'm afraid if I tried, I'd A, probably break my neck, B, probably wake up my son, and C, who knows what would come next. I still wouldn't get a Grookey, that's for sure. Speaking of which, you're finishing the X series on Twitch Sunday and Monday at 6 p.m. Then moving to you. Oh, snap. Paul's making the transition.
Gosh.
Final boss all in one platform, baby.
Good stuff right there.
Excellent stuff.
Alright, let's see. This Mewtwo is shiny.
Shiny Mewtwo!
Shiny
And
Mewtwo.
it's not.
I still have an egg. What?
I've got food.
I got a Stuffle hot on my tail.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, I work Sunday, but I think only till 5, so I should be able to jump in and watch your playthrough there. And then I should be fine on Monday. Might be a little late, but should be good. You can see the end of the X series.
Pusha!
Alright, let's roll the sacred, whatever dice Bagel chooses.
This one.
Okay, the pink one.
It's got silver.
I don't know. I really personally
I was
like.
gonna say text, but I don't think numbers are text.
Miko says, I feel like they could have done better in the final Evos for Sobble and Scorbunny. I dislike another flyer fighting type. Technically, it's not fighting type. It is just fire type strictly. I agree that they all should have probably had dual typing, but I like Scorbunny for what he is because he has his hidden ability. But yeah, I mean, Sobble to me, I expected more overall. He's really just a shield. He puts up screens. He can crit a lot, but overall, not too impressed Overalls.
Already doing great with your ASMR. Repeating words like that. Overall.
Yeah. See, I'm practicing for the ASMR stream.
There you go.
Good tingles.
That's going to happen on July 1st of 2020.
Retrospectively.
Yep. Gotcha. Suppose finishing X7. I mean, you're making a big assumption there that you're going to finish X7 and be able to start X8 on Sunday there, Paul.
Pusha.
Push-ups.
Yeah, I agree. He went from a sad emo little lizard into James Bond.
Yep.
Or as I called him, James Pond. It didn't really add up to me. Another thing that kind of, like, I wish they did with Sobble is they played on this fact that he, like, was a chameleon and could blend into his surroundings. But never really did anything about it. He doesn't have a move that's relevant to. Nothing like that. He just uses it that like a chameleon does, and that's it. Going for 2020. Did I actually use the dice roll there? I can't even remember.
I gave you number 4.
I know, I can't remember which group that I pulled.
Well, maybe that just means that the 4th egg you hatch in this group is gonna be shiny.
I would love to see a shiny right here. And that would be $40 for the kids from Paul.
I'm in love with the shinies. Yeah, he couldn't have stopped by last stream when I got a shiny.
Yeah. They all like, we have a good idea, we have a starter, it's sad, and a chameleon. But we'll just forget about it. I agree. I mean, a chameleon makes a good spy, but none of it actually plays out, I think, in the overall build of the Pokemon. A sad chameleon probably doesn't make a good spy, unless he's fake sad.
Tears.
Using them fake tears. What happened to the stream? What do you mean?
See it still?
I believe it's still up.
Shiny Grookey.
We want you so badly.
Shiny Grookey.
Yeah, Miko, it looks like it's up, so I don't know what you're seeing. Or not seeing in that case. How many subs does it have, Milan? I don't know if my thing's just not updating, because that happens a lot.
91.
Alright. We are officially at 91 streams, even though my thing is lying to you all and saying 90. What did I say?
91
Streams.
She said.
Well, yeah, I have 91 streams, too. You know.
You have 100 minutes?
So many streams. So eventually that number will update to 91.
Okay to me.
Alright. I just got
Too sexy for a Grookey.
Too sexy for a Grookey. Too sexy. And then we got back. This was not meant to be 2 messages. You know what, Miko? I forgive you. That is A-okay, sir. Or ma'am.
Bye.
Or whichever. See, I'm learning. Trying not to assume genders. Don't want any feelings to be stung. Attack helicopter? Okay. I can do that. Continuous surprise challenge for the month. Going for 2025. Since he laying a big one down?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, get 2 shinies by the end of the month.
And then we're gonna keep hunting Grookey.
Oh!
Oh my Jeebus!
Loud! Jeebus.
If we hit 100 subs by the end of the month, Fitzy will donate $100 for the kids. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That means call your friends, call your wife, call your mom, call your grandma, get the subs in here. We want to make it $100, hashtag for the kids. One of my least favorite shiny. My least favorite shiny. Let me think on that for a minute. I feel like there's a lot, honestly. I don't like shinies that barely have a difference in their shiny texture. So take like Chansey's, take what's the one I'm thinking of right now? Like Abra doesn't do a lot for me. I know Alakazam and Kadabra have pink, but Pokemon like that. No Slowpoke.
Yeah, you know, Slow King is not my favorite. I do not like Slow King.
No. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's hard to say which one's actually my least favorite. Yeah, they go from pink to white and green, but overall, to me, it's not, like, a big change. Like, it's not always easy to see. No favorite? I mean, I have favorites. Oh, look, Streamlabs just came out to talk about donating for 6 kids. Haha.
Hey, they showed up.
Favorite. I mean, ugh. Like, from a cliche standpoint, I love black shinies, so you could easily say that some of my tops would be things like Greninja, Charizard, Rayquaza, but personal, just because of the amount of work I put into it and because I really like it, I have to say Incineroars. That's right, Miko. It's all good. My favorite attack helicopter. If you don't have the monies, you got no pressure here. Zero pressure.
Also, for the crab dance.
Also for the crab dance? Mega Gengar is definitely cool. I really like that one. But yeah, Incineroar's my boy. My Nacho Tigre. So, that's what I'm going to go with. So, alright. So, basically, I'm going to have to start my streams as Road to 100 subs. What was my first shiny? Oh, that was...
I know what mine was.
What was your first shiny, Adam?
My first shiny was a Haunter.
Nice. My first shiny ever was actually a Gibble.
Really?
Yep. I was just trying to... I was trying to hatch some Gibbles because I was trying to make one for competitive. Garchomp. Yeah, I can talk. Trying to make a competitive Garchomp, and I got surprised like crazy and got my first shiny. My first wild shiny was a Mawile.
That was what my Haunter was actually in Let's Go.
Nice, nice.
First shiny I ever got, was on a Wonder Trade, and I don't remember exactly which one it was. But the first shiny I ever caught in the wild was an Audino. And it was in the Ultra Wormhole.
Got it. Yeah, mine, like I said, was in Let's Go, but I got it in the tower, early. I didn't even know it was shiny when I first caught it.
Damn. Yours was either a Spearow in Pokemon Fire Red, or if I don't count Fire Red, Charmander and Let's Go Pikachu. Very nice, sir. Very nice. Like I said, it's hard to say that you don't like Charizard. Charizard looks clean. Black Charizard is legit.
Legit. The fact that we're down to $30 for Paul's donation. Shiny Grookey. Let's do it right now.
Well, I delayed a little bit there. You like Gen 2 Shiny Charizard? I'd have to look at that one again.
Oh yeah, because
he was more like that purplish
different. It
black,
changes.
I think.
I think so. I've heard some people say that that's just because of the quality of the Game Boy at the time.
Yeah, it was like that purple black.
Right, it should have looked. It should have been black, but the quality of the picture of the Game Boy made it appear purple.
I would have taken a purple Charizard. I would have been okay with that.
Yeah, black's cooler though.
Yeah, but I think a purple would have been interesting, especially for the time.
I do my little posty there to remind everybody that we're looking for 100 subs. So once again, if you've already subbed, thank you for your continued support and your sub. If you haven't yet, think about doing it. There's a good cause. All you have to do is press the button. It's zero commitment. You don't pay for anything. And if we hit that 100, you're a part of raising what our goal is of $1,000 hashtag for the kids this year. All money goes to Penn State Children's Miracle Hospitals. And we're not even at game day yet, ladies and gentlemen. Game day is a big, big day for us here at Final Boss Gaming, where we all get together and do a long day of stream for you guys to raise money for the kids. Last year we raised $570 in one day, and we're going to look to top that. So really, I mean, we're looking to do some big money for the kids this year and really try to help out for a area in need. So if you got some friends that are into Pokemon, get them over here for a sub. Let's get everybody together and continue to help the community, and in this case, it's for the kids. Smeargle in Gen 2, the shiny is reversed from what it is now. I actually did not know that.
I think I have heard that before about Smeargle. Probably one of those, like, did you know videos.
I was going to say, I haven't done a lot of those, like, did you know crazy facts on Pokemon.
I know. I watch Did You Know Gaming. They do a lot of Pokemon facts on there, and that's where I've heard a lot of the crazy stuff I've heard.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool Pokemon stuff, for real. Oh, Rizzy. We are at 2,035 eggs. This is insane. You watch a crap ton of shiny hunting stuff? Dude, that's all good. That's why we're here. We're here to hunt some shinies.
Did you watch a video on how to catch shiny Grookey hidden ability?
Well, I'm sure the answer is not the way we're doing it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Alright, the 91st sub has officially been recorded, so I can put up... It's going to be Mega Belmont's sub request. That's the one that I have here. We're going to put this up as a cheer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. So that was actually for... where's his name? Hojin Song. Alright, I'm going to try to speed through because we're running out of money time.
Heard a couple of...
Oh, it's all good, man. I mean, I'll be honest, like, as a growing shiny streamer, well, I call it growing. I am growing slowly. I struggled a lot with how to handle a stream early on when I didn't have a lot of viewers. And it's actually really nice now to kind of be collabing and doing this kind of stuff with Adam and with Nicole, or Bagel, sorry. Because it gives me someone to talk to when the times get quiet, because otherwise I just find you basically playing the game all quiet and only talking when somebody's talking. So helps to give me conversation points, and we often have some cool stuff to talk about and talk through, and you know, and then when the group starts talking in, we got a lot more going. So always appreciate people dropping in and just wanting to chat.
Yeah, I'd definitely say, like, last couple streams have been pretty good in the conversation aspect of the stream.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice when there's a lot of Pokemon stuff to talk about. You know, we've had the Isle of Armor hit. We've seen some Pokemon Presents. Who knows what's going to continue to come. Like I said, November seems to be a big time of the year for Pokemon to release something. And we have no idea if and or what is coming in this November. It might be Crown Tundra, but I thought that their original goal was to get that out a little bit earlier. So I guess we will see.
Well, it's early fall, right?
Yeah, and fall starts what, August? September?
Yeah, late September, early October.
Yeah. I want to stream Getting Over It, but my laptop just can't handle it. Also trying to balance learning, drives, ed, and trying to find a job. It's not really in your schedule. It's all good, man. I mean, you got to make things work the way you want to, and it doesn't work for everyone. I mean...
We struggle to fit it in our schedule, too, sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I work a full-time job, and Adam works a full-time job, and I got a little boy downstairs, and...
Priorities, man. That's what it comes down to. Like,
yeah,
there's many times where we text each other like, hey, you know, can't make it today, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, then there's a reason that we stream at the time that we do, because we have to wait until our son goes to bed before, you know, we can get on. So, like, I mean, I do think it's a prime time anyway, because a lot of people are, like, winding down, and, like, this is the time of the day where they're, like, playing and wanting to just listen to a stream like this, but...
Doing what they do before bed, you know?
Yeah.
Watching Pokemon ASMR.
Oh, you know what? That's what we've been missing this whole time. Like, I was joking about the ASMR, but...
Oh, yeah.
That's what we should be doing, just rocking people to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Oh, man.
Gotta get the visual ASMR in, too.
What's up?
There you go. There you go.
I hear the nail clipper.
There's no nail clipper.
It sounds like a nail clipper.
No, it's dice.
I'm clicking 2 dice together.
Check you out.
I may have watched a couple ASMR videos in my time.
A few. It like takes over your feed.
Shut up.
Takes over mine too. Don't worry.
I know, it's like Brett will like go in the search bar on our TV on YouTube and to be like look for like something for wrestling or whatever, and it's like ASMR, clicking ASMR, like fingers, like you know, hand waving ASMR, like and that kind of stuff. Just like my whole search bar.
It's funny because like
reading Reddit and SMR. ASMR. It's reading Reddit and ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily use it to like fall asleep, but I definitely find it relaxing.
Yeah. It's definitely like nice and distracting for me. And soothing.
I find it relaxing to have my head on the pillow and listen to the sweet, sweet sounds of the ocean.
He just like falls asleep. Like on a dime. Like
I listen to ASMR at work. That's what I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, that's how
That's
I
a
get
new one.
through
I've
the day.
never heard that before.
Otherwise, I don't know. It just passes the time, I guess. But then I hate when you can't find a good video. All right, I got the dog out. I'll be right back.
All right.
I always like I'm having an issue like a lot where like people who like ASMR listen to it for like or listen to it a lot or every night or whatever, like you get like kind of
Immune to it?
yeah, after a while, like but it's like I'll be hearing it and I'll get that like reaction for like a few seconds, but then it just immediately like it passes and I'm just like, what the heck, like I don't understand.
I used to have certain songs I'd listen to at night to help me sleep because they just, for some reason they soothed me.
Mm-hmm. I honestly don't really listen to ASMR at night as much anymore. Like I mostly I listen to it like if I'm having like a really stressful day and I just need to like get out of my headspace that I'm in where I'm like frustrated and I'm like in a weird mood. Like I'll put Braun down for a nap and I'll just
45.
like, listen for a while.
Guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I cannot believe that we still haven't seen this shine.
What was this stream all about again?
Shinies?
I forgot because we were too busy talking about ASMR and
Going green?
yeah. Oh my god, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Never gonna give you her. Never gonna let you down. That's a good thing about like having a lot of stuff to talk about and people like bouncing in and out of the chat though. I mean it gives us stuff to talk about, it makes the time go. Unfortunately it doesn't make the shiny Grookey pop any faster, but
Clearly it doesn't. I'm just gonna be honest, right now, might be controversial for me to say this, but I think Drapion is an ugly Pokemon, and I don't like it.
Miko says, I go to sleep listening to a video on YouTube at around midnight, and then I wake up 2 to 3 at night. It drives you nuts every night you wake up. Well, that stinks, man.
I know what you mean. I do the same thing where I like, you know, I'll fall asleep, but it's not like it's not like a well rested sleep. Like I wake up like an hour or so, or like 2 hours later, and I'm just like restless, and I might fall back asleep again. But it's not like a deep sleep. Like I'm still like awake, and I like wake up again, and it takes me a long time to get into.
What's up,
like,
Rock Ruff? Welcome back. Yeah, I sleep like I'm buried in the depths of the ocean.
He certainly does.
That's the best way to put it.
He could fall asleep anywhere, like in a car, on the plane, during a massage appointment, and literally anywhere.
Pretty much.
I'm honestly jealous.
Sleep is good.
All right, we're back.
Welcome back.
Oh, he's
I
back.
am reinvigorated.
Why, would you go up to the bathroom outside too?
No, I did go to the bathroom now, and it made me happy.
There you go.
Yay.
There you go. Get it, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Can we get some hype in the chat for Adam going to the bathroom?
What?
What up, Rock Ruff? I don't know if everybody said that already, but
I
just
did,
saw it.
but you're allowed to say it again. It's all good.
I'm sure
So,
he enjoys being greeted.
Yeah.
No, just Mathers yesterday was on like the worst schedule ever. He didn't go out for a while because there was some fireworks and stuff like that, and then I went to bed at like midnight, so I drug him outside. We went to the bathroom, woke up at like 2, went to the bathroom, and then decided to be a great time to eat dinner. So, you know, at 4 o'clock, that means you have to poop. So it just did not get plenty of sleep last night. So
That's so funny. That's exactly what we were talking about when you were away. We were talking about how some of us get better sleep than others.
Yeah.
yeah, like I get like time-wise, like I'll get a decent amount of hours of sleep, but I never get like continuous sleep, and I feel like
Same.
that's why I'm always so tired.
Yeah, I'm pretty restless through the night. I don't know. It's like I don't think I used to be like that. Like most of the time, I would just have trouble falling asleep, and I would just kind of like lay in bed and like chill out, or like sometimes I'd be on my phone, like just because I knew I wasn't like tired and the time would pass. But like ever since I had Braun, it's like I kind of feel like a bit restless. Like I'm up and then I'm asleep, and then I'm up and then I'm asleep, and
Well, that's because like you're making sure he's all right. So
I mean, like I don't really have any like concerns because he doesn't. There's nothing really that he could do to harm himself when he's asleep.
he hasn't climbed out of the crib yet.
Not yet.
Knock on wood. Knock on that. Right now.
Knock on Brent's head.
I thought you were pointing at something else. I'm like, yeah, I'm not knocking that. Ain't
This
happening.
is a stream that is appropriate for all ages, okay?
It is appropriate for all ages.
Except when I drop the F-bomb accidentally, I apologize.
Yeah.
All the time.
I didn't do it this time.
All the time.
I have
Not
not
yet.
done it.
Not yet. You were the first one to swear on this stream, though.
That is possible.
Very true. See, Brent and I have gotten
remember it though.
Brent and I have gotten really good at not cursing.
Yep.
But it's so funny because after the stream, I'm dropping like crazy bombs.
Oh yeah, we find our ways to let it out.
I have to learn how to not because eventually I'm pretty sure my kid's first word is going to be an F-bomb.
Probably.
Yeah, and then you're going to be defeated.
He's
Well,
gonna go
at
to
least,
say
at least
Faja,
at
it's
this
gonna
point
be like,
he's not like going to daycare and like his like
Yeah.
you know someone who's like not his family is going to be like, oh, what exactly are you teaching your kid at home?
Yeah, Brent's going to come home, he's going to be like, hi, buddy, and he's going to be like, F.
And he's going to be like, oh shit, and then he's going to be like, shit. No. He pretty much only says, he refers to both Brent and I as Dada, which is fantastic for me.
Yeah.
Nico, that's crazy how your sleep schedule has changed so much.
Nico, what do you consider to be not old?
He said he was taking his driver's ed test.
I take offense to that.
Shots fired.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, Bagel, you do have to realize you're starting to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know.
Because I feel ancient and I'm really not that old, so.
I know, I hear my 17-year-old...
Thanks for making me feel young, Adam.
Yeah, you're like dirt old, but that's okay.
Dinosaur old,
I married a fossil.
basically.
I love it when my 17-year-old brother tells me he's old, and I'm just like, excuse me?
Excuse
Me
me.
scusi.
Scusi.
How old were you when you got your license, Brent?
16.
How about you, Adam?
18.
I was 17.
I wasn't allowed to get my license at 16
Why?
Yeah.
because I was trying to graduate high school early, and my parents wanted me to drive and not have a job, or wanted me to like graduate and not have a job and just focus on that.
Oh,
I think it was really just their way to save money for a little bit longer.
makes sense.
Well, whatever, you know. They
It's
were
funny
really
'cause,
worried.
Like... Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. They were
No,
really
no.
worried that I was going to be, because when I was when I was younger, when I was that age, I was like a huge loose cannon. So they were worried that I was going to get into like some road rage accident and just like hurt somebody.
Oh, jeez.
So that's part of the reason why I didn't get to drive.
Gotcha. 16
Maybe.
for the win. says Mega Belmont.
You might want to add 2 decades onto that, Belmont.
I think he's talking about when he got his license. I tried to get my driver's license when I was 16, but I failed so many times that I ended up getting, not like a driving teacher, because I didn't need to learn how to drive. Like, I kept failing the parallel park part of the test because I got nervous.
You are kind of, you got that Jersey blood in you, so I'm pretty sure you did need to relearn how to drive. Yeah.
It was actually funny because when I got my license and I asked my mom to drive home, she's like, "You don't want to drive home?" I was like, "No, like I'm riding on this high that I just got my license. Like I don't want to make any mistakes. Just I prefer you to drive." Literally, we pull out of the driving center and we're not even a block away, and somebody rear ends a car, and I was like, "And that's exactly why."
No freaking way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Miko, I get that. I mean, when I was in college, I worked a lot, which equally meant that when I wasn't working, I was probably partying. And when I wasn't partying, sometimes I slept. And then sometimes there was school in between that.
Yeah, my
so
parents,
I definitely wasn't as focused as school as I could have been.
My parents were the same way with the job. They wouldn't let me get... I had a job off campus, like when I was home for the holidays and stuff. I worked at a grocery store, and but when I was on campus, they wouldn't let me get a job, except my neighbor growing up, like my parents' neighbor growing up, worked at the college I went to, and he told me that he could get me a job for no lie, it was like 4 hours a week. Like I would basically just sit 2 days a week for 2 hours, like doing copies and stuff for a bunch of professors. And my mom was cool with that. She's like, "All right, fine, but as long as it like doesn't interrupt your studies or whatever." And I was like, "Fine." But like I made like $60 a week, which is like nothing, but you know, it was something.
It's something in college.
That's true. Yeah, I was super broke, so I needed the money, but.
Yeah, Paul, we didn't have parallel in our school class, so that made that pretty easy. We did it in one of the driving classes,
You have the
but
parallel park?
now it's part of the test.
Oh.
Yeah, Miko, honestly, this day and age, I mean, you gotta get a job early almost. You gotta get working and start that income coming in because so much of the rest of life just costs so much money.
Yeah.
Put money in a 401k.
You need money, you need a phone, you need money, you want to go to school, you need money.
IRA or something.
Yeah, if your work doesn't offer 401k, get an IRA or get put some money in stocks or something like that.
Yeah, save up. It's no joke.
Yeah, it'll be worth it. I know it's funny to say that like when you're 16 or when you're, I don't know how old you are, 18, but like I'm telling you, you'll thank yourself later for thinking about your future.
So Brent, we're down to $10 by the way.
I noticed.
How unfortunate.
Paul really hates the kids.
How unfortunate.
Well, I'm probably gonna get maybe 10 more eggs out of here before the 10 goes down to 0. So.
Do you use these headphones at all?
Yes, I do, but they connect to my phone when I listen to music. But now I have a headset in.
I really want to get a pair of Raycon earbuds. No.
Raycon? What's that, E32 everyday earbuds?
Yes! I hear everybody talking about it enough. They sound so cool. There's one channel that I like to watch. One of his like, gimmicks when he... What's that?
They're half the price of high quality earbuds.
Yeah, for the what do they call it?
I bet they weren't half the price of my Skull Candies, AirPods. Right?
No, they don't say AirPods. They say like the top market.
Yeah, like premium earbuds.
Yeah, premium earbuds. That's what they say.
Well, that's because AirPods cost you your life savings.
They're like $200.
I spent like $65, I think, on mine, and I had a Target gift card.
That's like, that's pretty good. The thing is, like this earbud that I'm using, it literally just one. Like it came with just one. First of all, and the battery life is like 3 hours, and then it's dead, and it drives me nuts. So like, and I just felt like I was like waiting for something to like to find a pair of like wireless earbuds that had a better battery life and like weren't AirPods, because like I don't even think AirPods look good, first of all. And the other thing is that like I have those the regular what do you call them, the Apple earphones that come with the phone, you know?
Yeah.
They never stay in my ear. I don't know how people keep AirPods in their ears. I don't.
Yeah, well, the
That's all
pros
great, Miko.
have
Good stuff. Definitely good stuff.
the pros have the like little ear tip things now, but
Yeah, that's the ones I have. They they're not tips as much, but
earwax.
like they have these little extra like padding here that kind of fits in your earlobe.
I like I don't like that. I like the ones that are just like simple, like they just go like directly in the ear canal or whatever you call that. Like,
Yeah, I've got sweet ones that I at work. Battery life lasts 8 hours, so it's perfect for work.
Nice.
Yeah.
What brand do you have, Adam?
I don't honestly. I don't know what they are.
Oh, okay. Are they right? Okay.
They're not Raycons though. I promise.
You like JBLs? It's all good. I'm a Skull Candy nut myself, which is why that's what I have. I've always appreciated those. I realize these are not Skull Candies, by the way, but
Is he talking about those earphones that like they go around your neck, the back of your neck?
I'm assuming either way he's not talking about just buds. It says headphones, so we'll see something more like this.
Yeah, I feel like my head is small. So like every time I buy a pair of like the kind you're wearing right now, they just never fit my head right.
Hypercloud 2s. Shine, shine, Grookey, shine, shine. Apparently, Grookey hates the kids too.
Grookey has hated the kids for 13 streams, basically.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Oh, I was just talking about how my headphones don't fit my head and then you go on the top ears.
Well, I'm messing around with mine, so.
You are you're well on your way to doubling your trap inch hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, can we get an extension?
JBL Everest are your current headphones. Very nice.
I don't think I've ever heard of those, Miko.
I think I've seen JBL's
Got
before.
Hypercloud X.
I
Hypercloud.
can't say that I'm in the market for headphones very often. So you cannot really look that
In the
much.
market. I'm pretty sure I've missed like 30 eggs on my counter, but I'll go back and watch it for next time.
You should actually be pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I missed a couple early, but no, not with the shiny charm.
Maybe
shiny
that one says I'll save it for another stream. I don't know what that means, but currently shiny odds for us right now are 1 out of 512 because we're doing the Masuda method and we're doing shiny charm.
So you've quadrupled.
Hey Lindsay,
your
what's up?
Hi, Lindsay.
Lindsay!
My chair's trying to murder me.
So yeah, 1 in 512 is the actual odds that we're running with right now. And I'm hatching up to 2,065 right now.
I'm definitely slowing down on the resets with Mewtwo. I'm getting tired.
Mute.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been a good day, and Adam's at 1,210. So combined, we're at 3,075, or 3,275 Grookey eggs.
Gosh, that's so terrible.
Yep.
Way too many eggs. To a libero roll.
Oh, man. We miss you too, Lindsay.
Miss you, Lindsay.
Next 5. Can we get it right before the cutoff for Paul's challenge?
That's what I mean. I'm hoping. I think I got 1 egg left here. Nope, that was it.
12,000?
Oh, you know, a Lugia hunt? Yeah. I mean, that's a legendary, so that's 1 in, I think, depending which game you did it in, either 1 in 2,000 or 1 in 4,096. And either way, your odds could easily go above that.
Nuts. Gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a
Egg.
failure.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I think the timer runs out in a minute or less, so...
Yeah, 10:02. We still got an egg right here coming up.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Yep, so he was soft resetting Soul Silver. Yep, that's going to take a while.
Do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, yeah, another egg. Let's go.
Well, and theoretically, at that point, I guess you don't have the Shiny Charm because you don't have Lugia yet. So, yeah, you're looking at 1 in 4,096.
What are my odds again?
1 in 2,048.
That's not awful. So you're saying there's a chance?
About as good of a chance as I have because I went 1 in 2,048 and I still haven't gotten the Shiny.
Oh, God. I can't believe it.
Here I am trying to hunt
Hunt first.
for some competitive Pokemon other than Grookey.
I'm gonna roll these dice.
What time are you thinking about calling it, Fred?
5 more. I guess it depends how the viewership goes, but I would say normally I plan around 10:30.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I don't know if I'm gonna make 10:30. I'm
Okay.
dragging sand, but I'm gonna attempt to. So.
All right. I just want this thing to be off my conscience forever.
Yeah.
I want it to go away.
Yeah, I think you should get this Grookey and not even use it. Like, I don't even want to know.
Just immediately throw it
Oh no, I'm
off
gonna
and
use it
never
because it's
touch
gonna
it.
be street magic. It's gonna come in. It's gonna sweep up. You have a run of Ultra Sun and Moon with first encounter Shiny Articuno. Damn. That's nuts.
Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it.
Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
I'm like a bird.
I'm like a crab.
And I'm just gonna pinch your face.
Watch me do my crabby dance.
Crab dance, crab dance.
My crabby dance.
Do the crab dance, do the crab dance. Yeah, yeah. Pinch your hands. Do the crab dance, do the crab dance. Yeah, yeah. Pinch your hands.
I don't even do pinchy hands with my crab dance. Like, it's not even
You
actually
did
a
last
crab
time.
dance. No, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't even, I just made it up. It's not
You gave
even,
us the bonus round.
the only reason it's even
And another one.
like a crab dance is because of the legs. But the arms, I don't even know where that came from.
So we're officially failed Paul's challenge.
Officially.
I forgot you're still going for a shiny. Full shiny decks in Pokemon Let's Go. You think you're at around 40 shinies. It's very cool. That's something that I started doing and then stopped because I was a noob to streaming at that point.
A nub.
Definitely should have kept doing it because I actually didn't mind hunting for those. I didn't like the game as much overall as these games because the competitive scene didn't really play through for me. But that being said, hunting for shinies in that game was fun. I just wish the Pokemon had abilities and items.
Abilitize.
I'm
Man.
really tired all of a sudden.
All I hear is weakness. The kids require our attention. So the goal, guys, is to get 9 more subs in the next, was it 28, 29? 29 days. So that's like a new sub per stream, based on how my stream schedule usually goes.
Oh, shit.
I'm assuming we'll have some bonus streams in there to try to hit this goal. So let's make sure we are working towards this goal together. I know it sounds a little selfish, but $100 for the kids is no joke. I think they will make like a Let's Go Johto? I don't see why they wouldn't at this point. Pokemon pretty much knows that in terms of nostalgia, they have us in the palm of their hand. Any re-release we just gobble up. I mean, look at all the hype for Pokemon Snap coming back. I mean, that's huge.
You gotta stop yawning there, buddy.
Well, you know what? I'm yawning, but I'm staying awake. So, I find my balance in my balance.
He didn't yell at me for yawning. He only yelled at you for yawning.
Let's go, Togepi.
Maybe let's go Togepi and let's go Meryl.
I would
Something
love
like that.
that. I would play the shit out of.
They could just do like let's go fake Pikachu. That would be legit because every game has one of those.
Let's go Pikachu.
Let's go, Lord Recrus.
Let's go Love Reaps.
I still think they should do Let's Go Grookey so that you guys can just say, forget it.
I'm sure we would use that F word. Forget it.
I censored myself because
I know.
I am behaving.
Good job.
Thank
We're
you.
proud of you.
Yay.
Rude. This Mewtwo is gonna be shiny.
Rude.
No,
It wasn't shiny.
it wasn't. Ugh, this Mewtwo is shiny, but it's not the shade of green I wanted. Reset.
Ah!
That's what they call shiny fail.
Shiny fail. Shiny, shiny, shiny fails. Shiny, shiny, shiny fails.
I legit do not know what's going on with this Grookey.
Do you have a Ditto in there, or?
Like, holy crap.
I mean, there was some life. Like, don't get me wrong, getting the shiny Grookey that I got was like a vote of confidence, but it makes me also wonder, it's like, am I going to have to hatch another 1,000 before I see another one?
Right, and another one.
Another one. Tiny Circles B-Unit.
Tiny circles. You know what would be evil? Let's go spiky-eared Pikachu, so we have another spiky-eared Pichu stuck in a game. Yeah.
Well, let's go Mimikyu.
Let's go Mimikyu would be fire. People would buy that up easy.
Let's go Magikarp.
Let's go Magikarp. I love it.
Let's go Rookie D.
Let's go
Yeah.
Dunsparce. How about that? Let's give Dunsparce some love. You know what doesn't make sense? And I'm going to say this flat out, because this is the way I feel.
Another hot take from B Unit.
Another hot take. So, you add 108, whatever it is, old Pokemon back into the game for Isle of Armor. And one of the Pokemon that you just have to add because, you know, it just needs to be there is Dunsparce.
Dunsparcito.
The Pokemon that has forever felt unfinished.
Agreed.
Because here you got this little larva-looking bug thing that could easily evolve into something super cool. And it's it. That's all it is. Dunsparcito.
Dunsparcito.
It could evolve into a bug dragon. That would be cool.
Yeah, but Pokemon gives bugs no love.
Because a bug dragon means that its weakness to fire would be minimized because dragons are not weak to fire.
Minimalization.
2080, let's go.
Despacito.
That's like the most loaded, uncomfortable question ever. Hey, want to have a horrible shiny hunting experience? Because I just thought of something.
Oh.
Does it have something to do with hunting a shiny
Hidden ability
Grookey?
Pretty terrible, if you ask me.
This is definitely a terrible shiny hunting experience. But go ahead. I'm open to hear what your idea is.
You know how miserable your hunting is now? Double it.
Get another one.
Another one. And another one.
Another one.
Tiny circles.
Tiny circles, B unit. Tiny circles.
Tiny circles.
I am on the struggle bus.
I'm waiting for this horrible shiny hunting experience to come through.
Yeah.
I know. I'm really interested to hear what he's gonna say.
I would feel bad if I took the wind out of his sails when I said what I'm already doing, but hey, give me a dice roll.
4
We're gonna use
and a 6. So 6,
black die.
4.
Alright. Shiny hunting Munchlax and Diamond Pearl.
That's not a good sign.
I'm assuming it's not an easy way to get Munchlax.
A 5.
He only
You know what's
okay,
funny,
like a
Bagel?
wild one. A 5?
I rolled the 3 and a 2,
Oh,
which is also 5.
yeah,
I'm not that bad at math.
That definitely wouldn't be fun. I mean, you could get one and then hunt him through eggs. You just gotta get a Snorlax with the incense on him. If that's even in Diamond and Pearl, which I can't even remember if it was. But yeah, that sounds like it would be not so fun.
I got that song stuck in Adam's head.
She did.
We've got a lot of bugs to mark off my list then.
Yeah, because you were shiny hunting, or you were bug hunting while I was cleaning up your hero clicks.
You know what's funny is I almost think I would rather shiny hunt some kind of dragon Pokemon because I feel like we'd get it quicker.
Why?
I mean, honestly, I'm sure if we started hunting something else in the other nursery at this point, we'd get it quick. It wouldn't be, I mean, quicker, I should say.
Switch it.
I can't, I'm
Switch
dedicated.
it. I challenge
Another
you to
one.
switch it.
There are 21 honey trees throughout the Sinnoh region in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. The player slathers honey on a honey tree 6 hours later. A Pokemon may appear on the tree.
Ugh.
Yeah, that would be a nightmare. Nightmare
Oh.
to shiny hunt. There's a lot of non-guarantees in there, and I don't like it. If a tree is left unchecked for 24 hours, both the honey and the Pokemon will be gone. Changing Nintendo DS's clock will have no impact on the honey tree's timer.
Oh my god! That sounds miserable.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Who would do that?
Somebody who really likes Munchlax.
Yeah. The die-hard shiny hunters. I don't know if I'm that die-hard, to be honest.
I know I'm not. How many
I'm not
resets
at all.
did I do on that Celesteela before I gave up?
I don't remember.
500.
I don't know if you got to 500.
Oh yeah, I definitely did. I was at it for like a couple weeks until I was like, forget it.
'Cause I got my Kartana.
Kartana, na, na, na.
I'm committing to this one though. I'm not giving it up until I get the Mewtwo.
You need to look
Otherwise-
me in the eye and say, "Never gonna give you up."
Always gonna
Deshaun.
let you down.
He's like, oh shit, and he just quickly changes to green, and I'm like, oh shit.
Never gonna let you down. We're gonna turn around and make this Grookey shine.
Yeah, Grookey's rickrolling the hell out of us.
4 of the 21 trees have a chance to attract Munchlax. Which 4 can do so are selected when the game begins, based on the trainer's ID and secret ID. Meaning, oh god, so it's like the trees, you don't know which trees actually attract Munchlax to begin with.
No. Wait, what does it say?
Being the same trees will always be able to attract Munchlax unless the player starts a new game. Trees which can attract Munchlax are also more likely to attract rarer wild Pokemon.
That sounds awful.
It's basically what I've heard is, would you like to have a nightmare?
Do you want to
build? It's
build
basically like that scenario that I was explaining, where it takes you an hour and a half to hatch your egg, except it takes 6 hours, and your odds are not 1 in 10.
Yeah, roll me, babe. Give me a roll.
Roll on it. A 3.
Well, I had a 3 and a 1.
Oops.
4 if you don't know math,
Stop.
Yeah. What I really should do is get another Switch so I can hunt on 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
That's just insane levels of insanity.
Yeah, double hunting.
Yeah, just link both control, like your controller up to the same, like both
I was
switches.
gonna say, can you link one controller to 2 switches at the same time? Probably not, right?
I wouldn't think so.
But that would be pretty neat if you could.
But I could do, all I would need is a single Joy-Con in both hands and just work that. For shiny hunting.
Yeah,
Purpose.
airband.
There's also another thing to it. Oh god.
There's more?
Just
Let me
wait.
guess, because the way the encounter works, the shiny charm does not increase your odds.
I would not recommend that method to my worst enemy.
Nope. The species of Pokemon, or whether one will appear at all, is determined at the time the tree is slathered. Therefore, once a tree is slathered, saving the game and resetting will not change the... More coming in a moment. The Pokemon that will appear on it. However, its level, gender, nature, IVs, and other random values are determined when it's encountered. Oy, oy. Next
I would like to meet the person that came up with that game mechanic and give them a swift slap in the face.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. I mean, it works for getting the Pokemon, doesn't work for getting a shiny, obviously.
What? 6 hours? That's
Well, yeah, so you're supposed to come back
overkill.
later. Like
an hour later.
no, you come back later in the day. I get it. It's a way to make some Pokemon harder to get. People don't finish the decks in an hour. Yao Ming?
I finished the decks.
Yao Ming.
5 minutes flat.
Yao Ming? Yao Ming.
5 minutes.
Alright, can we get this Grookey tonight?
I think these are going to be my last 15 eggs.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm ready to be done.
I could do whatever more, 10, 15, whatever. God, my hair is such a disaster. I wish this wasn't so hot up here.
Yeah, I got to get a haircut.
Yeah. Wow, I look terrible like this. Terrible.
Why?
This looks like I have like an army hat.
Own hit.
Like an old school army hat.
Like a combat helmet?
Yeah, like a combat helmet. Except it also makes it look like my forehead is like 7 miles high.
I didn't really notice.
Get to the
You can't
jackpot.
soft reset. 4 random trees have him. You have to wait 6 hours. You can't wait more than 24 hours, and the shiny chances are full odds 8,000. Oh my god, 8192.
Has anyone ever gotten a shiny using that method?
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I mean, there's still a chance that somebody would randomly just go up to the tree and just get one.
Have you gotten a shiny using that method, Miko?
Yeah, absolutely,
absolutely not. He says.
I mean, literally, like, as a hunter, you basically do that in a side gig. Like, you just be like, alright, every day at this time, I'm going to check my 4 trees once you figure out what 4 they are. And then you just reset the honey afterwards. You're like, okay, I checked my 4 trees, next. See you tomorrow.
I mean, I guess I could see it, like, maybe if you were just doing it, like, playing the game like normal, like, kind of how I just ran into my shiny roly-poly. Like, I was just catching roly-polies, like, to fill in my decks. Mm-hmm. And, he just happened to be shiny. Like, I could see if, like, you just happened to be going to check the tree to get a Pokemon you were looking for, and it just was shiny. But I cannot see anybody thinking that that is, like, a viable method of getting a shiny Pokemon.
I'll tell you what, though, that's absolutely a Pokemon that you throw a Master Ball at.
Master Ball, Master Ball.
Why?
Because you don't want to miss any chances.
You just spent 6 years looking for it, so...
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm so sick of you, Grookey. Jesus. Lord, Regress.
Yeah,
I kind of want to watch that video again.
Oh,
get in the water!
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you gotta figure out which ones have the Munchlax.
Yeah, don't do it on stream, though,
Yeah,
Bagel.
you can't do it on stream, it's copyright.
Oh, no, I have my ear thing in.
My ear thing.
Make sure it doesn't play through.
My earbud. It just seems weird. Sounds weird to say earbud, like, singularly. Because I only have one.
Does it sound
Money
better
on your
than
mouth.
keepy stuff?
Huh?
Does it sound better than keepy stuff?
Shut up! We were going through our Brent's HeroClix today, and I was like, he wants to keep some of them. So I was like, oh, this will be, you can put your, this will be like, I don't know, I was tired. I've sorted through like 500 freaking HeroClix and all their cards that are associated with them, whatever. So I'm like, okay, this box I'll keep down here so you can put stuff in it that you're going to keep. Like all your keepy stuff. Like I put a Y on the end of keep, and so he's been making fun of me for it.
So what are you doing with the other ones then?
Selling them.
Like marketplace sell them, or are you gonna?
We'll see what works out the best.
I'm not 100% sure yet. I still have to like figure out how I'm gonna value them all. Like figure out like what they're worth, because some of them are rare. Like it's like a random, or it's kind of like a mystery thing. Like every time you open a pack of HeroClix, they're sorry, they're random, and so like some of them are more rare than others. Like I think some of them might be worth money. So like, I have to figure out how to figure out what they're worth.
Got it. Come on, shiny Grookey. We can't wait to see you. Please have hidden ability, or I'm gonna kill
Nico,
you.
if I learned anything tonight, I learned a shiny hunt that I'm absolutely never gonna do.
Hidden ability, Grookey.
1% encounter for a Munchlax, even if it's a Munchlax tree. Oh gosh.
I just watched it again. It's funny every freaking time. Oh my god.
Alright, this is gonna be my final column of eggs for the night. Taking us up to 2,100 hatched Grookey eggs.
I'm like tired, so I'm just laughing at everything.
It's the bootleg fireworks.
Yeah. With it being a holiday weekend, I don't know if I'll actually have a new team finished for Tuesday Night Throwdown, which will be back. It is Season 5, so we got some new mons that are legal, some new text to learn. We got Come On with a bunch of shiny symbols. Let's see some shiny love hype prayers.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, something just happened.
Uh-oh,
Streamlabs.
Oh no, you put 4 emojis and Streamlabs decided that
are
that
you
was
serious?
spamming.
Are you serious, Streamlabs?
Worst mod ever.
We apologize for that, Miko. Streamlabs.
Streamlabs gets really triggered by emojis for some reason.
Yeah. He doesn't like emojis, apparently. I will probably have to go in and see if I can redirect that setting. Because that was already like 5 emojis. It's really not that bad.
I would consider spamming to be like
100
spamming.
emojis?
No, like spamming the chat. Like putting. You can only put so many emojis in one text.
Yeah.
But if you like keep putting it over and over and over again.
Yeah, Streamlabs OBS. 2100. Can we see it shine?
Shine, shine, we wanna shine.
Well, it's not that one.
I don't know. Why does it go back and delete all his previous messages?
Because whenever it knocks somebody for spamming or something, it just locks them out for a second.
Yeah, but it went back and like it made his other messages not viewable.
1240, Bubba.
Uh-oh. Miko used another emoji.
He's got daring right
He's
there.
testing it. He's testing it. 2 more eggs. I know all your Munchlax knowledge that you worked so hard on.
I know. I was gonna use that method. God.
No, you weren't.
You can view the deleted message.
I'm kidding. Because I most certainly am not going to use that method. That sounds horrible.
Final egg of the night. Close my eyes. Close them. Definitely not looking. It's not shiny.
Ready,
It's,
set,
I'm sorry.
food!
Oh my god, I thought you got it for a sec.
No, I was just watching the stream, so.
Oh my god, 20. But I know there's something worse you can do in Pokemon. I'm sure there is.
Oh god. East or West Coast rap in the 90s,
Ooh.
which one?
Ooh.
West Coast, all day, every day.
Yeah, I mean... Oh,
Biggie was good, but they didn't really have much besides Biggie.
yeah.
West Coast had Snoop, Dre, Pac,
Straight out of Compton.
straight out of Compton. Yep, that's it for me too.
Tough one, though. Tough one.
Wait, I need to know what worst thing you can
I
do
don't
in
even know if I
Pokemon
want to
for
hear
Miko.
that. We might save that one for next stream. So
Yep.
you can hear what's worse to Shiny Hunt. That's going to be terrible, terrible.
True.
Turn.
So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us in this wonderful stream where Grookey has once again whooped our booties. Whooped our booties. Still no shiny. Combined total of 3,340 eggs
Wow.
between the two of us. It's been a pain. I think the next time I'll be back is for Tuesday Night Throwdown. You guys have a great weekend. Have a great 4th of July.
July.
Just do it. Do it now.
Do it, do it.
And we will see you guys hopefully on Tuesday. We're going for 100 subs for that $100 donation hashtag for the kids. Peace. Bounce, everybody.
Bam.